three more. And no, two more. Just two more. You get the regular one.
She had all her clothes and stuff. I wonder, but that was after months and months. They got that movie for like almost a year. That Friday, so and she never moved. So when the last year Martha's came out, I put them out to her. Yeah, it's kind of. They told us that. Yeah, right? The older guy. Oh, you told. There you go, Ty. That's your fun. Yeah, you doing too. And you can see, you know, like when we had that rain, well, what's the place? Very big. It's not mounted properly. So everybody push them like that. It's totally there. That's why I hate the spire. All that money for it.
Second day in a row.
No, it's gonna be, cause it's out of state.
Where?
So then,
You were something else. I was something else, but you were something else.
that's why I said we don't know what to ask. That's why
I need to lose something.
this is Carnation. This is the owner of and this is
South said I want to put on my friend's food truck, and her time switching on her. And I was like, I can't miss this. Like, that's so, but I can't miss this. You know what I'm saying? So my phone is really a software update, but I'm about to go on. Really good next one. Because you know sometimes you can really press and try to make something happen. And it's like, then you miss out on what you was really supposed to do. And I'm never chasing money. Even when I need to be, I don't.
Let me tell you something. I've been so busy. Somebody just trying to get $100,000.
That's so crazy.
And I can show you. I just been busy, just doing stuff. You know what I mean? Just doing like, just busy. And she like, I know you must be busy because you ain't even call me back. You know what I mean? Because I just got a lot of stuff going on. That's, you know, that's thriving and not saying that that's not, I just been busy. I didn't have no time. You know, I said, people can't come and spend a day with me. They'd be like, girl, it's a lot. Running the business, people want to be the CEO, but they don't know what it takes, right?
Takes.
When you don't vacuum, you gotta do it. That's a whole nother level. Now you got to jury duty and take off, like, you know, she's so sweet. Wait. And this is it would be. I started to get aggressive because you know, put them on. I had sickness because I just started doing it. I did none of my problems. So I'm getting back. My size sitting there. So my daughter's like, Mom, I told you this. You can move it back in there. And I was able to move down and get back to my decision. Because I'm feeling so much business is to be aggressive. Business is not, that's what I had. I was telling someone the other day, I'm talking about this. Because don't really go into this. So I had to be able to set it up, like, come on, get up, like, I'm gonna get tomorrow. I'll fit tonight. Because I was getting so many phone calls. I looked up like today I thought she was putting on it. Let me get up at 7. Let me get up, I talked to her. Let me get up. I was not picking up what she was on me. My sister, she's up in the zone. Nick of the Harper.
Just flew in from Salt Lake City.
I'm just telling her you got to get ready for tomorrow. She said, what's tomorrow?
All over the place. Literally. You tell me? Okay. It's a good travel bag. That's why I just brought it because I had it yesterday. But I had like too much stuff in it. So I'm going to put some shoe lids and have them fix it. Yeah. I am. Let me ask you this, Eva. Because his wife is a LC. You know what I mean? But they have an ARS. They have everything.
Normally, what I can do, I'll be able to explain. She knows all about the veterans. With the veterans, obviously, I'll do that. Oh yeah, Bash about their homeless program. When I was going to do it, I think we don't have to the transition house. I have plans to look at all that stuff.
She just got the mail. She just took over homeless and the basic. So the email just came in.
So I'll put you this way. She's connected to the veteran. So that's Ken's on top. Her this and then this one is Mary's brother. They will connect, you know, everything.
I have a family room that has a toilet in it. Like 8 years. I haven't seen it. Yeah.
Every day.
momentarily, but before we get started, our founder, Ms. Inez Johnson, is going to share a little bit of information about the oodles and goodles, right?
Oodles and goodles, and just welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome. We appreciate your presence here today. We don't take it lightly that you guys could be anywhere on a Saturday, and you chose to elevate your business by coming and getting these amazing nuggets from Miss Kitty Johnson herself. This is the year of the bosses. We are leveling up, and I'm so excited to have all of you beauties and handsome guy. We got one man in this.
Stop calling me out, ladies. Stop calling me out.
So just so you
Money is coming too easily and effortlessly. Money is coming too easily and effortlessly. Money is coming to me. Money is coming too easily. That's what money is coming to me. Money is coming too easily and effortlessly. Money is coming to me. Every time.
Yeah! Let's get it going! Here we go! Let's go! Give it up! Come on! Let's get it going! Y'all happy to be here, right? Let me see you happy to be here. Stand to your feet. Let's get it in! Money is coming to me easily and effortlessly. Money is coming to me. I got money. Money is coming to me easily and effortlessly. Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me easily and effortlessly. Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me easily and effortlessly. Money is coming to me.
And I have all I need. It's gold inside of me. I just let it easily and let it go. And the spirit, the rest of the flow.
I appreciate you being here today to our first seminar, Beautiful Minds. I'm out of breath. I've been jumping up. I got it. I've been jumping up and moving around and doing all that. So hyping myself up before I even came out here. So I was in my office like, so I'm ready, y'all. So let's get into it. A few housekeeping rules real quick. You got food over here. Chef Inez prepared some chicken wraps and some salads. We got fruit, chips. Please feel free to go ahead and get you something to eat, but please do not disturb the person that's sitting next to you that's trying to get this information. Also, we have restrooms down the hallway. To your left, first door. If you checked in already, if you haven't checked in, if you didn't register, make sure that we have your email so we can let you know about any upcoming events. We want to make sure that you guys know about them. We are streaming live today on our YouTube channel, so I definitely want to be able to let you guys know. We don't really want anyone in. If you don't want to be in the video, then don't come up here, because you're going to be in the video. So they see it. You're safe. Other than that, I will have to have you really sign a release form. So other than that, are y'all ready to get this thing going? All right. Well, let's get it going. So excited to be here. Like I said, this is our first monthly seminar for Beautiful Minds. We'll be doing this monthly. Different women will be coming up here from our organization, speaking to you guys, giving you knowledge, giving you information, because that's what it's really about anyway, is making sure we share this information so you guys can have it and you guys can move forward with this. So whatever you choose to do with this information, it's up to you. I use it, you use it, whatever you want to do with it. So with that being said, I'm going to definitely jump right into it. All right, so now, let me go through this real quick. You guys all got a bag, right? Who didn't get a swag bag? You didn't get a swag bag? Okay, we'll get you a swag bag right away. Oh, wait, here's an extra bag. Look at that. Okay. So in your bags, you're going to see a little notepad that you can just put little notes on. I'm quite sure you guys brought notepads, so maybe use it for phone numbers, networking, whatever you want to do. Those pads are in there. And also, I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time telling you about who I am, so it's a pamphlet in there that will give you all the information. All my information's on there, my website. If you need to contact me, all my information's there, so you'll be able to do that as well. So with that being said, my name is Kedrin Johnson. I'm a business strategist, and I'm also an expert in business relationships. I develop relationships throughout Inglewood and LA, you might as well say, and I'm also growing into other cities. So that's what I do. So let's move forward. Business certification, understanding and obtaining business certification for minority businesses. So who in here is a minority business? Raise your hand. Hi. Be proud of that. That's a good thing, right? Okay, beautiful. Sweetie, you want to have a seat right here? We have a seat right here available. Perfect. Okay. So another thing before we jump into it, I want to introduce you guys to my staff that will be helping out with anything you might need. That's Mrs. Higgs. Wave your hand, Ms. Higgs. Ms. Alize right here, raise your hand. And then you have Ms. Gabby right here in the back that allow you guys met checking in. So if it's something you need, you get lost or whatever it is, they're here to help you, okay? So whatever it is you need. Okay, so let's jump right into it. How many people here already have their business certification? Beautiful. I love that. Look, wait, raise your hand. We got 3, 4. Okay, beautiful. 4 people. It's not enough. When y'all agree, that's not enough. We all need to have it, right? Okay, as long as we all are in agreement. So, I have a question. I'm going to take a couple of answers. Now, mind you, I do want you to write your questions towards the end. I'll answer all your questions. So just kind of, if you have a question while I'm doing this, just write it down. But what does it mean to recycle black dollars? Anybody? What do you think it means to recycle black dollars? I want a lot of participation in here.
Spend with your people.
Spend with your people. Spend with your people. Very good.
Take your dollars from one black business and give it to the next black business.
Very good. That's great. Both of those are great answers. Supporting your black community by supporting businesses in your black community as well. I thought that too. And then a light bulb went off in my head. I said, you know what? Let me be better. And just for a minute. Just come with me for a minute on this, okay? We're going to go away from this just come in my head for a minute. And there's a lot of stuff going on in my head. But find you a space in there. Just imagine if everybody in this room had their certifications, right? They're minority business certifications, and they're able to do business as a minority business, right? Now, I have about 6 certifications. With those certifications, I have everything from transportation to janitorial to home care services, etc. Now you guys know I don't do anything but home care services, right? But I have my transportation. If I get a phone call, if I get a bidding opportunity where I'm able to bid on a contract, and let's say the contract is for 25 dump trucks at the Clipper Stadium, and I have transportation and I bid for it, and then I win. I ain't got no truck. I got a van, 14 passenger van. I don't think that's gonna, but I did sign up for transportation because it's connected. You see that? You think I'm gonna turn down that contract? No, I'm gonna give it to another minority business. So that could be you. So now I get this contract, I give you the contract, you give me a percentage. Aren't we recycling black dollars?
Yes.
Aren't we or would you rather me just go ahead and buy an item? Buy something that you're selling.
Right.
Get a price. Or, girl, here's a $5 million contract. Give me a certain percentage on that.
Exactly.
Wouldn't you prefer that?
Yeah.
That to me is recycling black dollars. That's the light bulb that went off of my head. I don't know, but that's the one that went off my head. I just figured we all can be our own community of recycling black dollars. We all can have minority businesses, be minority business owners, and recycle black dollars. Put in for all these opportunities that are out there. Anything that your NASCO lines up with, that is something that you can say that you do, right? I do janitorial because we do housekeeping. So I do janitorial. If I get a janitorial contract, you think I'm gonna turn it down? No, I wanna find another minority business, and guess what? If I went through everybody in here, I guarantee you we'll have enough business right here to do what we need to do, right? So that's the ultimate goal. So in my head, that to me is real recycling of black dollars, where we can bring in real money in the community. Because guess what? If I give you that transportation contract, you're gonna hire. So we just hired in the community. That's real recycling of black dollars. That's just my definition of it, and that's really what I truly believe. So this is a light bulb that went off in my head that made it spin, the wheels start spinning. I was like, I have to do this class. I have to let my people know that there's so many government contracts, there's so many bidding opportunities, and I know they have these classes that you can go to, but no one ever tells you what you need to do to be ready for it. You'll go. How many of you guys been to one of these events where they're telling you about contracts and government contracts and all this stuff, and you don't know what they're talking about, but you're hyped up because everybody else is hyped up, but ain't no one told you that you need to have your minority business enterprise to get it. Let me give you a story real quick, and I'm gonna do this a few times, but I want to make sure y'all understand this. There was a gentleman that was in Inglewood. He has a lighting company in Inglewood, and he bidded for the lights at the Clipper Stadium. Big contract, millions, right? He felt, I'm in Inglewood, I live in Inglewood, I work in Inglewood, I have my own business in Inglewood, I'm a black man, blasey blasey. He bidded for it, he did not get it, he was really upset, and his thing is, why they didn't give it to me? Because you did not have your MBE. You did not have your minority business enterprise. That one thing, that's all you needed, you didn't have it. And let me tell you, the reason why they want you to have these type of things is because it makes life easier on them. You can stand there and ask for it, but if you ain't put the proper paperwork in, they're not kind of feeling you on that. But if you have everything, like, listen, I have my MBE, I have my WBNC, I have my DBE, you start naming, you start popping that. And with me, it's not necessary to get as many certifications, but with me, I just don't want to miss out on no money opportunities. I don't want no one to say, we would have gave it to you, but you don't have your DBE. Like, what? Yes, I do. I want to make sure I have everything. So you have to feel that same way. Don't let anything, stop you from getting your certifications. Don't be, intimidated by the process. We're going to go through the process right now. So you guys are going to have be a little familiar with the process. So don't worry about it. We're going to get through that. So this way, we put the power back into people's hands. All of us with certifications, all of us have access to funding. And by the way, I have a whole business group that can help you with getting yourself ready for business funding. My people that's in my group, raise your hands so we can know. See, we got people in here that's boss women that knows how to get this going. So getting you ready for to be able to have funding opportunities, being ready to be able to raise your own money, we have that all right here at Beautiful Minds. So we want to be able to put the power back into people's hands. We put the money in your hands, we put the power back in your hand. Come on now, our community is leading. So this is what we want to do. Put the power back in your hands, right? So, business certifications, understanding and obtaining business certification for minority business, jumping into it. Okay, so the pros and cons. Let's talk about the pros and cons of having your business certifications. A lot of people don't know what the pros and cons are, but there are some. So here we go. Business certifications can demonstrate credibility and experts of a business to potential customers and partners. So you guys know when I'm talking to my partners and I'm saying I got 6 certifications, they looking at me different. You see what I'm saying? It definitely shows my credibility. It shows my expertise, right? Right? So that's what we want to do. So obtaining business certifications can be a competitive advantage, as they may provide access to contracts and opportunities that are set aside for certified businesses. We have certain ones that set aside for us. We only have one gentleman in the room, so without the exception of him, because he has a lot that he can apply for too as a minority business. But you ladies got minority business, you're a woman in business, you see what I'm saying? You're disadvantaged. You see what I'm saying? And don't mess around and be a veteran. Boom. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it's so many different certifications, and it's countless. When I get over here and start naming a few of them, trust me, we don't have enough time today. So it's a lot of different certifications that you get. Some business certifications may be required to participate in certain programs and bidding opportunities. You can definitely, they might be looking for just a woman that's minority. That kind of puts you away from everybody else. You don't have to worry about competing with no men. You don't have to worry about competing against nobody that's white. You're a minority. And if you have everything together, it's going to be very easy to do that submission. So you definitely want to know that. Business certifications can help business stand out in the crowd. Ooh, we talked about that. You stand right on out, right? Put it on your website. Put it everywhere. Let them know. You came to play, right? Okay, be serious about what you're doing. So we also want to go into the cons, y'all. So nuggets. You guys about to get a nugget. Every time y'all see that, y'all better get excited. Y'all better start clapping when y'all see nuggets. That means I'm about to give you one. I'm about to give you one. So this is a nugget for you. So you gotta get happy about these. When y'all say nuggets, I want y'all to be like nuggets whenever y'all see this, because this is big right here. So we're gonna go to your first nugget for the day. Vermont Slauson Economic Development Corporation. Let me tell you guys, y'all don't even understand. This is a resource center. If you guys aren't going to this resource center, I don't know what you're doing. Seriously, they give you free information. Let me give you a little bit. Hold on. I'm going to give you a little bit about them. They give you free information, right? Let me go back to your cons for y'all. Okay, so Vermont Slauson Economic Development Corp. was established in 1979 by Marva Smith Battle Bay. It was created in response of the Sears layoff. Sears had massive layoff where they laid off thousands of people. So she created this, and these resource hubs are in every community. You guys got to look for it, but they're there, and they're there to help you. So I recommend you write this down. Make sure that when you write this down that you registered for, hi Kyra, I'm sorry, my best friend just distracted me. I saw all that beauty coming in the door. I just can't even talk no more. get on here, make sure you register, you sign up for their subscription. If you sign up for their subscription, they'll be sending you grant opportunities, they'll be sending you classes, they'll be sending you training opportunities. It's so much there that you need to know about. Just get on there and go to their site, register, subscribe to it so that way you can get, and they send me emails all the time. One of their grants that providers is Hello Alice. I know you guys are familiar with Hello. Well, they always keep you on point with Hello Alice. So Hello Alice is where you can go. You can actually write that down too. You go to Hello Alice, and it's always grant opportunities. It's always been start at Vermont and Slauson because I don't want you to miss out on those other opportunities that they have, like training and network events. You definitely want to get a network. Let me tell you, I tell people all the time that you need to get in business. You need to get R&R, right? You guys know what R&R is, right? Rest and relaxation, probably to your definition. Mine is relationships and resources. So when you hear me say, sis, get you some R&R, I ain't telling you to rest and relax and rest. I'm telling you get some resources and some relationships. So you might hear me say that from time to time to you, to your face. Sis, go get you some R&R. You got to get you some relationships. And that's where you're going to have to start. So this is a great nugget. Enjoy that one. And more to come, guys. For real. So, the cons. Now, there are certain cons of having your business certifications. And we're going to get right into that. So your business certifications, obtaining business certifications can be time-consuming, and a costly process, requiring the gathering of documentation and payment of fees. Okay. One of my favorite resources to get my certification is WBENC. It's the Women's National Council, the Women's Business Economic National Council. I love them. They have so many resources. I mean, once you get into their network, oh my goodness, it's crazy. Like you can be going to all types of seminars, conferences, meeting people, networking, all that. Now, here's the thing. It is very time consuming getting all your documents together and submitting them. I actually did all that, turned everything in, had it for 1 year, and then when it was time for me to renew it, I kept prolonging it, and then it finally expired. So I had to start the process all over again, which I dreaded. It was a lot, which made me think, it gotta be a better way to this. So what I started doing was I created a file on my desktop, or on your laptop if you have that, and I started putting all my required documents in my file. So every year, when the year goes by and I have to update it, I just drop it in the file. When taxes come in, boop, drop it in the file. Anything changes about my business, boop, drop it in the file. Anything I'm doing that's business relations, get a new license, whatever it is, I drop it in that file because I know when I get ready to do my certification, these are gonna be required documents. You know what I mean? So instead of me running all over the place, which I was doing, and I don't wanna see that for you, but I'm telling you, I'm giving you real life, I was doing it. I was running around, oh, where's it at? Call my tax guy, can you send me the last 5-year tax statement? He's like, you just asked for that a year ago. I don't know where it's at. Losing my mind. So the bet is scanning stuff and spending all that time doing that. So my recommendation to you is to be organized and just drop it in the file. Just drop it in your file. And you ain't got to name it. Name your file, don't name nothing else. Just drop it in there. So that is the main thing. And then paying the fees, of course. People don't want to pay no money. I don't know why people don't want to invest in themselves. I invest in myself all the time. Even when I eat. I don't pull up to McDonald's or something. I'm investing in myself. No. I eat good. Good food ain't cheap and cheap food ain't good. So good food ain't cheap and cheap food ain't good. I'm just telling you. So invest in yourself whenever it comes to anything. And especially with these certifications, there will be a fee. And I think the most amount that I ran into was $400. You know what I mean? Like I said, you don't have to get every certification. Some certifications you get for free. Go back to your nugget. All right, but you got to put that work in. They ain't gonna do it for you because it's free. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you now. Come on. Business certifications may have strict requirements and deadlines that must be made in order to maintain the certification. Just gave y'all an example. There was a deadline. I didn't make it. Had to start all over again. Right? So these are the cons. The cons ain't so bad, huh? The cons ain't that bad. Some business certifications may not be recognized or respected by all organizations and customers. Okay, you ain't gotta respect it. You ain't even gotta have it. If you don't require it, that's fine too. That means you're not requiring anything, so I'm still gonna apply for whatever you offer me. I'm still gonna get that money, and I'm gonna get this money over here too. So it doesn't matter, right? Okay. And business certifications may not always lead to increase in business or revenue. No, just because you get your certification doesn't mean, oh, I'm about to be rich. No, you're not. You gotta still work it. You gotta work. You gotta work anyway. So you should be increasing your own revenue. So don't depend on the certification to increase it, but it could. Because if I give you a certification for transportation and you need a higher, you're increasing your revenue, right? Okay, so and it's leading to long relationships, and it's also leading to you having employees, which is also great. Okay, so business certifications may not be relevant to all types of business and industries. So true. It may not be, but we'll find the one that is. Okay, and we'll jump into definitely looking for which one applies to you guys. So, okay, here's just to name a few. We have WOSB, WBE, MBE, DBE, and SDB. We got the women's owned small business, women-owned business enterprise, minority business enterprise, disadvantaged business enterprise, and small disadvantaged businesses. Now, what all these have in common, if you look at the very bottom, you'll see 51% owned, right? So you have the first two, 51% owned and controlled by women. That's you guys, except him. But that's you got. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to him. He gonna get some too. Don't worry. He all right. So we got the first two. That's you guys. Write that down. You need to be applying for that. Period. Okay? And then Google it, look it up, figure it out. You know, it's all right there. I'm here to help, but I want you to help too. Okay? Meet me in the middle. So then the next one, you look at the bottom, is minority, right? Look at the bottom right here. It must be owned and controlled by a minority group. That's my guy. My guy's in there now. See? You in there. I got you. And then you're also in the next one, right here, where it says disadvantaged business enterprise. We're all disadvantaged in this room. Why are we disadvantaged? All right. Sex, gender, or your race, right? Okay. So we have the next one, right? Where we have 51% owned and controlled by a disadvantaged individual, and the other one says the same thing. So you have all these where women that's in this room right now, all 5 of these are you. All 5 of these are you. Right? You see it? Yes. So these right here are things you want to have 51%. If you're in business, I'm in business with my husband, but he don't mind letting me have the 51% because he knows there's going to be opportunities coming with it. You know what I mean? He's not tripping like, he's not. We're going to be able to get all type of opportunities just by me being a black woman, right? So you definitely want to be, anybody needs to write it down before I move to the next slide? Are we good? Go ahead, take your time. So yeah, with some of these certifications right here, I have the WOSB, the WBE, the MBE, and I also have the DBE. And I'm working on my, which one am I working on? Oh my God. My one for the Department of Transportation. That's the one I'm working on next, right? So I also have the supplier one, the one with the supplier chain. I'm telling you, sometimes I don't even know all of them, but I just make sure I have all of them. You know what I mean? So I don't have any supplies, but guess what? I ain't gonna say I ain't got no supplies. I got supplies. I know somebody that do. You know what I mean? It's gonna all fit. Which leads me to another story. So I have a client, and she was actually receiving home care from me. And we were talking, and then I got an opportunity to meet her sisters that she's in business with. She has 2 other sisters. So it's 3 women in business. They have a construction company, right? So they bidded for the contract opportunity for, oh, I'm sorry, Inez, I did not get you a stand.
It's okay, I like standing up and being pretty with you.
Oh, I will, when I see somebody, I'll get it for you. So, they bidded for the contract opportunity at the SoFi stadium seating, right? They won. Never ever did a seat in their life and still haven't. Phone was ringing off the hook. They ain't had to worry about trying to find nobody. Phone was ringing off the hook. They found them, because guess what? All these companies that come over here and start doing business in our community, when they're building stuff, you see all these, and trust me, it's been times where now I figured it out. I drove by and saw like sky rises being put up, or things happening, or things being done in the community. I'll be like, oh my God, I don't see no black people. Why? Because when you win a big contract, you might not be able to fulfill that contract. They couldn't fulfill it. Guess what? They're going to give you a call, and they're going to say, listen, minority business owner, we need you. So what we would like to do is give you, thank you. What we would like to do is give you a percentage. We're going to do the contract for you, white company. We're going to do the business for you, and we're going to give you a percentage. So guess what? If it's $5 million and you get me back $500,000, that's a good day's work. I'm cool. Ain't gonna be no black people out there working though. I'm telling y'all right now, so when y'all driving complaining, I'm just letting you know it's the minority business behind it. He just sold his, he subcontracted out and it got done and they used their people. You know what I mean? But they need us. They come into your community, building in your community, they have to have you. But you need to be ready for them. Yeah. We're in Inglewood. How many people live in Inglewood? How many people got businesses in Inglewood? Imagine if you've been ready for contract opportunity. They over here. Yeah. You can talk mess now. You can get your certifications. I'm a black business owner and y'all over here doing what? No. You need to give me that. I need to do something. I need to do your janitorial. I need to do something. I'm in your community. You're over here. But see, we think that when they come over, they're being unfair. They're coming over here. They're just doing what they want. Gentrification, this sucks. But we're not getting ourselves all ready for it. You get ready for it. Flip the script, man. Right? So this is what we have to do. I'm looking for, trust me, I'm definitely over there shopping, trying to figure out how I fit in as a home care agency. I know everybody needs home care. Right? So why can't I be the official SoFi home care agency? I'm just saying, and Clippers. Why not? Why not? They big, right? Right. So that's how I'm feeling. Okay, so let's move forward. So let's get into DUNS, NAS code, and CAGE code. Let me tell you guys, it's important to make sure that your business has a DUNS number, a NAS code, and CAGE code, and they're all accurate and up to date, as this may be used to verify your business identity and eligible for various programs and opportunities. This is big. We're going to go through all this because I really want you guys to understand the importance of having these things, okay? This makes business easy, and that's what we're trying to do. You want business to be, we don't want to make business hard. We make it hard. We make everything hard, don't we? It's a lot of work. Uh-oh. There we go. Thought I lost y'all. Okay, so the DUNS number is the Data University Numbering System, the NAS code, North American Industry Classification Code. CAGE code is Commercial and Government Entity. Now, the CAGE code, we'll get into that once we jump through it. So, DUNS number. The DUNS number is a unique 9-digit identification number assigned to a business by Dun & Bradstreet, DNB. It is used to track and verify your business credit worthiness and financial stability. Got that? DNB is a business credit reporting agency that maintains a database for information on millions of businesses around the world. The DUNS number is used to identify and differentiate businesses in the database. Obtaining a DUNS number is free. Just like this class. Obtaining your DUNS number is free. Right? And relatively easy. You can request your DUNS number by visiting the DNB website or by calling customer service. Look at that. Look at that. So guess what? If I was you and I didn't know, I would open my computer, I would go to the website, and then I would pick up the phone and I would call them. I would go to the site and I'll be going through it, but guess what? When they say call them, You have an opportunity to ask questions, educate yourself. Let someone on the other end of that line help you with that. Give you that information. It's a seat right here, sweet. Wait, no, is the seat right here? Perfect. Did you get a bag, babe? I'll make sure you get one. Okay. So, pick up the phone and call them. They will give you so much information. You guys don't even understand. I've gotten so much game just from a customer service rep. For real. I mean, okay, listen. School me, sis. You got time for your lunch? I need help with this. I need to understand, what does this mean? You understand what I'm saying? Get on the phone. Trust me, they would love to talk to you. I love talking to creditors. They call me. I keep them on. They be getting on the phone with me. It be so funny. My husband be loud. No, wait a minute. They don't like it, but I love to talk to people. So I get a lot of information just from these people working a 9 to 5. They got so much information, they don't even know it. And I sit on the phone with them and get everything. So definitely get on the phone. Call customer service, y'all. Don't be scared. Tell them I sent you. They ain't know me by my first name. So you would need to provide some basic information about your business, such as your name, address, and the type of business that you're operating. Once you have your DUNS number, it's important to keep it up to date. If anything changes with your business, such as your address or your phone number, you should update it with DUNS. It's just that simple. Just that simple. It's not difficult. Like I said, we make it difficult. Not that difficult. A DUNS number is often required to apply for government contracts, grants, and loans, right? It may also be required for some private organizations and businesses. Having a DUNS number can help you establish credibility and financial stability of your business, right? So private organizations, y'all trying to go after that private money? They gonna be looking at you sideways. You ain't got a DUNS number? Something that's free that you can obtain and get? Like for real? And you asking for how much? I mean, I wouldn't give it to you if I know these are the things that I'm looking for and you just didn't make an effort to get it. I'm gonna feel like you ain't gonna make an effort to do the things that you telling me you're gonna do with this money I'm about to give you. Right? So make sense of it. We gotta make sense of it. Okay, so let's move forward. NAS code. This is my favorite. Okay, so NAS code is a system used by the federal government to classify businesses according to their primary industries or products. NAS codes are used to identify businesses in various statistical programs, such as the Census Bureau Economic Census. There are 20 sectors of a NAS code, each of which is subdivided into different industries, right? This 6-digit code is good for your products or your services. You can also find your NAS code by searching NAS code website or using the NAS code search tool to find your code. You will need information about your business, such as the type of goods and services you provide as a primary customer. Now listen, I want you guys right now to take out your phone. Who don't know their NAS code? Matter of fact, that's okay. Take out your phone. Matter of fact, let's do it with you. I'm gonna do it with you. Let's time this out real quick. I really want you guys to see this. Let's go to right here. Okay, so here are the 20 different sectors, right? You find out where you live at. Right? Now, if you need that site, it's nas.com. And then /search/. So, you find out where you live at. So let's just throw out one. Someone throw one out for me. Education. Boom. Okay, so educational services. Okay, boom. Let's go back. Here's the educational services. You find out where you live at. What kind of, I think with Keisha, you have a trade, right? Okay, so let's do both. So here's your first NAS code. That's 3 numbers right there. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Those are 3 NAS codes we're going to put down. Boom. We're going to put all these 4 down right here. They just gave you 7. Other school and institutions. Let's see if you fall underneath these. Now, mind you, this is your wheelhouse. This is where you at. You are with education services, right? I'm almost certain that your network is with other people that do educational services, correct? So if you use these NAS codes because your friend has a language school.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm saying? Then a contract comes out for that. So you're gonna use all these NAS codes. That's what I'm basically saying, Keisha. You're gonna use all of them. We're gonna use them all, girl. We're gonna use them all. We're gonna put them all up in here. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna use them all because guess what? You're opening up opportunity for yourself and then also for someone else. You want to make sure that those people that you're sharing these opportunities with, they also have their minority business enterprise. You want to make sure they have their stuff too, so that way we pass the money. We're circulating black dollars. Remember? Remember what I told y'all? That's a real definition of recircling black dollars. Sorry, guys. Probably need to drink some water. So just go ahead and look at that. And then you can find your code. Find out where you're at. Find out where you live at with the 20 different sectors. Okay? Okay, so let's get back to it. Okay. Cage code. All right. A cage code is a 5-characteristic identifier. And it is unique for our business that registered with SAMS.gov. Now, SAMS.gov is wonderful. I love SAMS.gov. You're able to register. You have to have, the only way you can get your cage code is through SAMS.gov. Okay? You have to understand that. And that is where the government contracts are and the opportunities over here. Now, to obtain your cage code, you must be registered with SAMS.gov and provide information about its ownership, history, and business operation. The registration process also includes a verification process to ensure the accuracy of your information provided. Now, before, SAMS used to deal with DUNS. They don't anymore. They don't. So the process has changed, and because the process has changed with that, it is a little lengthy. Okay. So when I was renewing my SAMS.gov, when I was renewing it, it was taking me forever, and I could not understand why. Well, they have a separate system, like it's on their site. Let me see if I take you to it. They have a separate system, and trust me, this is going to save you so much time with this system. Let me see if I can get to it. Let me see. Let me see if I can get to it real quick, guys. 1 second. SAMS.gov, hold on. Let's open this up. Let's open up that. Make this bigger. Boom. Oh. Where's my phone? I need Alize. Alize has my phone. Can you grab it for me so I can get this code? Okay, so I'm gonna try to get this code because she has my phone. Basically with SAMS.gov is a separate site that when you're corresponding with them. So when you're corresponding with SAMS.gov for whatever reason, I can't identify myself because they're going to ask you to verify your identity. You're going to have so much trouble with that. But it's a separate site that you go to that's on SAM's site. So when you click on that, I think it's called, not FT, I want to say FTB, but I'm thinking of the federal tax. But anyway, just give me a bad taste. I just like, what? I called the federal tax, but I'm just a side note. I called them and I was like, I just need to know what math y'all use. Like, what math do y'all use? Because this is confusing. Should I be using this math? Like, the lady told me, I don't even know. I didn't know. We just charge interest by the minute. I'm like, I'm in the wrong business. Y'all charge interest by the minute? Not by the day, by the minute. I was like, this is crazy. So, thank you so much. So, let me get this code in here real quick for you guys.
I'm sorry, real quick, who wants water? Just raise your hand, because I feel like I don't want to move. Okay?
Oh, you know what? Yes, I want y'all to eat. We got too much food for you not to be eating. So feel free, please. And I be hungry for this information, but also feed yourself too. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's look this up real quick. We got 3, 1, 3. 5, 6. Yeah, this is a good time to get up while we just go through this. Yeah, this is a good time.
The chicken Caesars are on the left. We do have low carb options with the spinach wrap tortilla and then also a regular Caesar salad with no tortilla at all. Okay? Yes. They're all chicken. It's just one has a low carb tortilla. The salads don't have meat, so if you're like doing a meatless situation, there's Caesar salads with no meat. So I know this time of year, a lot of people do the Daniel salads at churches. So it got dairy, you know?
Yeah, mine's expired on. I'm gonna tell you when mine's expired. So
So if you already have one, just go back in.
yeah, just go back in. Go back in, and you'll have time because they'll give you time. But my last one that let me tell you real quick.
Because I have one when I had the contract with the post office.
Yeah.
About your stuff. So you're ready. I'm gonna make your salad.
Okay, I appreciate it. Okay, so mine's Kia. Mine's expires on October 2023.
The only ones that are special are right now. Yeah. I'm sorry, can you say something earlier? You said your best friend walked in from college. Kyra. I'm her best friend right now.
Girl, don't get jelly. That's my best friend forever.
I'm messing with you. Girl. She said that and my whole street was like, who is this woman? I'm like, Papa? Who is this woman? I know, she told me all about you. I'm messing with you. I'm just a very overprotective friend. Let me stop playing with pictures. I see it. You better come and get you one of these. What is that? It's a chicken salad.
Oh, you guys were on the overflow side. I forgot to recognize. Hey, overflow.
Early bird catches the worm. People was rolling in at 10:30.
Right? They were. They really was.
Our viewers have a small intermission.
Good.
They're getting their lunch, their fruit and chips and wraps, and Miss Kitty has been putting it down and bringing them up while she's been putting it down. Okay? That's the whole situation right there. This is the class. We actually have so many people that we have an overflow room with other people that are listening.
I thought you
See us move.
Miss Kiva, you're just stunning.
Isn't she stunning?
Just for nothing. Like, you know when some people just don't ever miss? Kiva don't ever miss. Ever.
That's when we have an inside makeup artist.
I love it. I need to keep something like that in my pocket. It's just,
You need to get up. I need to go on top.
right. We got Miss Clifford up over here. I'm sorry. Can you reintroduce yourself? Because I feel like that's not you anymore. This is your company. Who are you as a woman?
Also known as Country.
And Sip is your new platform. Because she's a motivational speaker with booking engagements. People are calling her for speaking engagements all over the world. She'll be global. This is our new corporate secretary. She's like,
I have a link. The email. I have all this in there. You can click on it and tell you the steps. Okay, Mike. I'll do $15 for this.
Oh, okay. Hi, Queenie.
When she first saw that, I only saw this. I gotta tell you, I only saw the tip. I said, we doing communion.
So I just wanted to take a little quick preview. I saw pineapple ginger drinks. I got sample while we doing the intercession. If you want a sample, you put more in. I'm going out. I got you. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
No, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah, this easy. Right? Yeah.
I'm going to send to you an email. It has all the steps to do this from A to Z. You can just click on it.
All the stuff to do.
Like you do your done, your sound, your
Yeah,
name.
send it to me. Send it to me,
I'll send
please.
it to you. I just gotta take my personal information out.
Okay.
Okay, but I'll send it. You can send it to everybody.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Kiva.
One of my friends, she said, I start. I find that time. She's so organized, like boom, 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 boom. But you gotta have somebody say it.
Okay, so let's get back into it real quick. So it is the FSD. See, told y'all, I just hear that F and think Federal Tax Board every time I hear it. Don't say no F in front of me. But anyway, FSD, that is the Federal Service Desk. Now, that is a completely different site to see your communication with them. So when you get ready to go on here and you have to submit a ticket, you submit one ticket. Don't keep sending multiple tickets, because if you do that, you're going to keep putting yourself at the bottom. So it's a whole other site that you have to go to see what your status is and be able to communicate with them. And once you get over to that site, it's so wonderful. They're so helpful. Another agency you could call to get information from. They like to talk just as much as me. Who knew? They are wonderful. I mean, they set me all the way straight. I was like, what? I was submitting tickets. I was like, why ain't nobody get back in contact with me? I'm gonna show you guys. It's on here where you had to verify your identity on here. Let me see if I can show you if it will show me. Yeah, no, it won't. I'm gonna sign out, sign back in. When I do that, it shows it right away. Okay, so, hold on. Whenever I go use this site, here we go. Right above here, here it is. Please verify your identity, right? Now, mind you, my identity is already verified because I'm already with them. As you can see, it doesn't expire until October 8th, 2023. But that right here, when you verify your identity, it just takes you through so much, and you have to do it now because, again, they're not dealing with DUNS. So they're dealing with their own system, which is the Federal Service Desk that you had to contact. So when you do this, and you submit a ticket, because it's going to take them forever to get back, they're back. Oh, they don't know. This is new to them. So they're telling you to bear with them because they're trying to understand it as well. So that Federal Service Desk is definitely helping if you're going through SAMS.gov. And this, if you're also renewing through SAMS.gov, you're not going to be able to renew with your DUNS. You're going to have to renew it like this, okay? So just to let you guys know. And also, when you register with SAMS, just didn't even know. I ended up getting 3 certifications with them. Boom. Yeah, it was like, I didn't even know, but it happened. So definitely SAMS.gov. So let's jump back into it. Okay, so we do understand that I can't really get too much into SAMS because, like I said, that's a whole nother class. But it's a different beast, guys. So we all know that. Okay. What? Nuggets! Yes! Let's see what these nuggets are. All right, so grant opportunities. You guys want to write all these grant opportunities down? I highly recommend that. Let's go back over here real quick. Give me 2 seconds to go back. Okay, yes, so these nuggets. Okay, so yes, these are grant opportunities that you guys have. FedEx. FedEx right now is giving away $30,000 to 10 winners, right? All right. Giving Joy, $250 to $500. All you got to do is ask for it. It's there, okay? Then you have Feed the Souls for restaurants, $15,000. You also have Amazon. Amazon has a Black Business Accelerator program. They give $100,000 towards financial assistance, business education and coaching, marketing and advertising support. So you don't get the money, but the money is worth that, where they give you all those resources. So that's always good. IMF, that is, that's right, iFund. I heard some people are familiar with it. iFund Women. iFund Women is for startups, but we're all starting up something, right? Okay. So, and they also have visa grants. So if you know someone that is a foreigner and they wants to, and they're a woman and they want to be able to they can get visa grants through them as well. And then Women's Net. I really like Women's Net. Women's Net is so cool. Let me go to Women's Net real quick. I want you guys to see them. Women's Net is always offering grants. All these grants. Look at this, monthly. See where you fit in at right here. What month are you? Right, everybody talking about Scorpio season, Capricorn season. Shit, I'm gonna be right here. Just saying, grant season, 10,000. I'm just saying, so wherever you fit at right here is here. You can get that. So, and they're very easy to apply for. So, and this is where the Amber Grant lives. This is her house. Apply now. Boom. Let's see what happens. Show you how easy this grant is. They want your name, your email, your business, your website. They want you to tell them about your business or your business idea. And then they want you to tell them what you're going to do with the money if you get it. And then there's a $15 application fee. Apply now. Done. Done. It's almost as easy as Hello Alice. Seriously, it's just a form you fill out, boom, and all of them are just like this. And these are all for women. Okay? All right, so real quick. Okay, so my favorite, Barclays. Barclays right now is giving out $60,000 for you to tell your story. Now, I got a story. I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna get that $60,000. Just letting y'all know. But it's a very simple grant as well. So it's thousands of them out there, guys, all the time. And you just definitely want to be able to get it. Barclays, $60,000. It closes in 37 days. You want to have your information in there, okay? All right. So R&R, guys, sister, get you some R&R, sis. Right? Okay. So let's go on back to the next one. Okay, so the process. Identifying a relevant business certification is step 1. Gathering your documents is step 2. Completing the application is step 3. Awaiting notification for approval is step 4. And starting on the next certification, step 5. We want to get multiples, remember? Okay, so let's identify, right? Researching the different type of business certifications available for minority businesses, including Minority Business Enterprise, that's the MBE certification, Women Business Enterprise, WBE, and Disabled Veteran-Owned Business Enterprise. So this is, like I said, you have it to where you can get, veterans can get it, but then you have one right here for disabled veterans. You see that? Right? They even have for the LGBTQ community. They have all these different grants that you can apply for just based on the status of who you are. So that's all available to people. So please don't be signing up for no disabled veteran and you ain't disabled or a veteran. Come on now, there's too many that you can fall into. Okay, you know we say we're going to the end, but I'm gonna take it.
Just because it's on my mind.
I'm gonna put it because you got the best lemonade. That's why I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Okay.
Deal.
Deal.
So WBE, so we're able to get MBE, WBE, DBE, all those. My husband is a veteran and a disabled veteran. So do we shift the business to him being 51%, or like how does that work?
He has to be 51%. He has to be.
Will we lose the other ones?
When you lose the other ones, well, you don't really want to say you're a women-owned business and then you're disadvantaged.
So like if we just went to the state and said, okay, now he's 51% partner, so he's majority owner.
That's your business. You can switch your business any way you want to. So whoever, like if you step down as a CEO and the next person step up as a CEO, if they're a disabled veteran stepping up, are they sharing the business with you and you decide that, hey, I'm going to give you 51% and I'm going to go over this way? You're acting, are you able to keep your other services?
Yes.
I don't believe you will be.
Okay. So we have to do what we do.
You have to do either or.
So we have to decide where the money is.
You have to decide where the money is.
Okay.
And the money is with women. It's with women. Now, my mic went off. Sorry, guys. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's on. Can you get my techie? Yeah. I know what she says. Okay, so here's the thing. Ways Enterprise. Okay, because I have Ways Home Care and Health Agency, and Ways Home Care and Health Agency has these certifications, right? If I would have done it differently, what I would have done was, I would have done Ways Enterprise. And I would have filed DBA underneath everything. And I would have had my Ways Enterprise certified for everything. And my Ways Enterprise would have had sanitation, home care services, janitorial. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm getting at? Had I structured it differently. Mind you, I was already in business and I just started learning more about things as I went along. But had I known, I would have structured things a little bit differently to make it work. You know what I mean? You can be Ways Enterprise and that doesn't strap me down to anything. Right? That just makes me be great. I like talking to the mic. It ain't working. Kayla, kind of worked that out. setting it up. You're a minority business, you're a woman in business, and you have all these things underneath you. You see what I'm saying? So all of my certifications would have lived right here with Ways Enterprise. So now that I'm Ways Home Care and Health Agency, I'm gonna have to redo it for Ways Community Development. I'm gonna have to redo it for for all the other ones from Gloria Mary CNA School. I'm gonna have to redo it for Kedrin Johnson, the consultant. You understand what I'm saying? But if I would put everything underneath one umbrella, then I would just been right here. And then everything would have just, I would have just been doing it one time. You get what I'm saying? So I would have been a parent company, but now this is where I live at, this is where I'm at. I'm gonna have to redo it for each one because I didn't put them underneath one umbrella. Okay? So, did I answer your question?
Yes.
Can I have some lemonade? Okay. Consider the specific needs and the goals of your business and determine which certifications may be most beneficial to you. Check with your local, state, federal agencies to see if you have any specific certification programs for minority businesses. Don't be scared to talk to the city that you're in. I just talked to the city, South Bay cities, right? There's a grant that came out. Big grants, real big grant, but you have to partner up with someone. But the people they want you to partner up with are big agencies or local agencies, right? So the city of South Bay Cities, South Bay Cities, I was able to call them and tell them, hey, oh no, still nothing. Okay, just whenever you figure it out, I'm here for it. So these South Bay Cities, I was able to partner up with them to get on with them on the grant. Now, getting grant opportunities is great if you partner up with someone. It lets you look way stronger, especially if you're a nonprofit. But listen, this is the thing too, a lot of businesses don't know. If you're a for-profit business, you still have grant opportunities. A lot of people don't know that. Oh, let me give you another one. Veterans, yeah. No. Vaccinated 58. Vaccinated 58 is a grant you can get right now, $5,000. Okay? So you go ahead and do the research on that. It's a good one. It's easy, simple. Make it happen. A lot of these are very easy. Like I said, we make it hard. It's $5,000. And once you do what they require you to do, you can do it again and get another $5. You got until March. You can do five every 3 weeks. Okay. So that's another one. Okay. So yes. So you definitely want to check with your city, the city that you're in. Go talk to your city mayor. Find out go in there and talk to people that's in here that work in the city. What grant opportunities y'all got coming down? You know, I talk all the time to Industry. I talk to Industry all the time. I hope you guys are on LinkedIn. Are you on LinkedIn? Oh yeah, start connecting with them. But yeah, I talk to them all the time and ask them, you can't look at me crazy for asking you what grant opportunities are coming down the line. We have a conversation. You told me you work for Industry, right? What grant opportunities are coming down the line? What the heck? What do you have that's coming up? What's available to me? They're looking at you. They know you're a woman. They know you're a minority. What opportunities do you have for me? You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared of getting these people facing that. And let me tell you, they looking for you. Right. They looking for you. All this money they got, when they get this money, here we go. Karen Bass. And by the way, Karen Bass, I told you guys that she was on the board with Vermont and Slauson. That's her baby. So y'all need to know that. But or Madam Mayor Karen Bass, right? Yeah. Excuse me. She just got, I believe, it's not working, Kayla. She just got 400 million or 500 million to help with the homeless crisis. She can't just keep that money underneath her mattress. Yeah. She has to give it to you. She has to give it to somebody. So she has to give it to programs, right? So why would it be a program for you? If you have a program, she should give it. I'm dead. Let me stop cursing. I'm about to ask her. I'm about to ask her for some of that money. I needed some money. I asked how to mention for $20,000. She gave it to me. Closed mouth don't get fed. You gotta ask for it. So if you're not asking for it, you ain't gonna get it. So it's money down there. Do you know that the sheriff's department is giving a certain amount of money for them to for gang reform? Now you know, sheriff ain't trying to reform nobody. They ain't going out there. But what they do need is your program that you have They need your program, because guess what? If they don't find someone to give that money to, they're not gonna be funded that way. They're gonna cut out their budget.
Yeah.
Everything has a budget. So why not be a part of their budget? You guys, have you ever got ready to have an event or got ready to have somebody say, what is your budget? I hate that question. But I don't know what my budget is. I can do this. You do this. You tell me how much it costs, right? Same thing. They have a budget that's outlined for you, but you had to be ready for it. So having your certifications make you stand out in front of everybody else. They're looking for you. When you come in there saying, I'm a minority business, oh my God, we've been searching all over for you. All these other people keep coming to us, and they can't do it. They can't do gang reforming in your community because they can't even relate. We need you, right? So why not go through the steps of getting this, cut out all the red tape, and now your conversation is different. You understand what I'm saying? Make your conversation different. Make yourself stand out, right? Gathering your documents. Each certification programs will have their own set of required documents that must be submitted as part of the application process. Let me give y'all a secret real quick. They all ask for the same thing. They all ask for the same thing. One night, this is how I first found out about certifications. I was talking to someone, and it was something about some grant or whatever. So I went online and I applied for the grant, and I saw at the very end of it, it had all these different things asking me, did I have it? Do you have your WBNC? Do you have this? And it was asking me all these. I was like, what is all this? So I cut it. I went to my bed, I pasted it over my Word doc, and I went and searched every single one to see what it was. And I was like, okay, y'all telling me, now let me give you another hint. When someone's asking you, do you have some on the application, that's a hint that maybe you should have it. So I went and got all of them. I was like, ooh, I'm just gonna try to check, right? So I'm over here searching. So I had insomnia one night, can't sleep. I said, let me work on these certifications. So then I start putting them in. And then I get to the next one, and it was asking for the same stuff. I was like, oh, this is easy. Let me just boom. Well, I had finished like 5 of them. It was just that simple. It wasn't that. The only thing I was missing was my notary, which is who is hey, she's next door, guys. She's hey girl. Shout out to my notary, Kanisha. Anyway, and she does traveling. So she just pops up and will sign all your stuff you need her to sign and take care of it. So she's wonderful. So definitely, if you need a traveling notary, Kanisha Foster will definitely help you with that. She's right next door. So in saying all that, you're definitely going to need a notary at the very end, right? So having all those documents done, sign them, get them notarized, and then submitting them. And then keeping them in one space so that way you know where they're at. Because guess what? When you get ready to renew it the next year, you're going to need those documents again. So you might as well put them in one place so that way you know where they're at. Common documents that they may ask for is proof of ownership, financial statements, proof of minority status, and business license and permits, right? Start gathering the necessary documents as soon as possible to avoid delays in the application process. We know that you don't want to cause any delays. You want to be able to get that done. So that's very, very important. Okay. So step 3, complete the application. I know we get busy, but we do not like to. We don't like to finish stuff. I don't know. We like to start stuff. We like to start stuff, man. We start strong, yeah. We come out strong. We be like, yeah. And then get to the end, we be like, girl, they over here asked me for my signature. So carefully review the application instructions, the required documents for each certification program. Okay, be a finisher. Complete the application, you guys, thoroughly and accurately, and make sure you include all required docs. And finally, invest in yourself. Pay the required fees that they need that's associated with this application. Don't feel bad like, oh, I ain't got. Let me tell you, don't feel bad when you're investing in you. For real. Don't feel bad, because I know you'll invest in somebody else. You'll go support somebody. You got to support yourself too. So invest in yourself. Pay the $400 or whatever the money is. Pay it. Don't be scared. Like, I'm never scared to invest in myself. I always feel like I'm learning. Oh, we got. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Maybe I can talk over myself. There's a delay next door. Okay. It's a delay. It's a delay if you can hear me. Okay, so let me cut this off. Yeah, hey, Hey, you know what? Maybe I should let it play. That's just me echoing in your head. Pay the $400. Pay the money. Pay the money. Okay, so definitely. Step 4. Await notification. Await notification for approval. After submitting your application, wait for notification for approval. Be a smart watcher. This process could take several weeks, even months, depending on the certification program. Get back with them quickly. If your application is denied, review the reasons and listen. If your application won't get denied off the bat, okay? They'll give you opportunities. Go ahead and do the corrections, submit it, and in fact, you can call them. They usually have all the information on there. Same thing with grants. Let me go into that too. Same thing with grants, guys. Same thing with grants. When you get ready to apply for a grant or contract opportunities, it's information there telling you who is the person that's over the contract or over that grant opportunity. Especially contract or request for proposals. If you're, request for proposals. If you ever run into an RFP, chances are they already got the person that they want to give it to anyway. They're just making it public because they might be searching for the second person, or they're just making it public because they're supposed to. When you go all the way back to request for information and request for qualifications, that's really their man right here. Right? And if they go through the request of information and go through the request of qualification, they know that you're already qualified. They gonna release it for you to fill it out, but they gotta release it to everybody else. You know what I mean? And then when they go through it, they're going to say, okay, where's she at? Oh, there she goes. Boom, we got the one we wanted because we talked to her over here two steps ago. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really that pressed on, you know, I like requests for funding. Yeah, I got one of those from Holly Mitchell sent that to me. Holly Mitchell had sent me a letter for a request for funding. I was like, oh. She's asking me for money I want, right? So I'm filling it out. Right? So as I'm filling it out, I asked for $2.5 million. Right? I did. I was like, $2.5 million. And then I sent it in, and then she sent her deputy over, right? Her deputy was, you know, because Mary Karen Bass is going to have a deputy that's going to be over that money that's good for them. So Holly Mitchell had her own deputy, right? So then her deputy comes over to the office and I'm showing her everything, you know, talking like, I'm talking 2.5 million worth. You know, I ain't talking like, girl, you know, I'm talking 2.5 million worth. I'm trying to sell myself for the money I asked for, right? So as we're talking, she said, yeah, you know, she hasn't read my request yet. She already told me she hasn't read none of the requests. And then she goes, I'm like, you know, I'm still not tripping. I'm still showing her around like I'm 2.5 walking, y'all. I'm offering her water. I'm asking, I'm doing all that, right? She says to me, oh yeah, you know, our request for funding, we usually give about 15,000. I said, no, don't read mine. I said, I asked for 2.5 million. I'm not going to even play no more, right? And then she goes, well, you know, it's good that you asked for that. You know, you're probably not going to get that, but it's good that you asked for that because if we run into someone that wants to give out money, we know that you asked for 2.5 million. You know, so she said, the most we give is 15,000. Then I got my check, it was 20,000. I guess she was like, let me get this girl. So I was like, that was nice, okay, you know, but yeah, that was pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm never scared to ask for money. I'm never scared because I know that when I'm asking for money, I'm not asking for money so I can go buy me a house or a car. I'm asking for money really for my program. You know what I mean? And I do have intentions on doing what, you got to be intentional about everything. And I'm very intentional about when I'm asking for this money, that's what it's going to take for me to do my program. So I'm not really jiving them. I'm really just trying to get the money so I can get that program up and running. So, next one. Start on the next certification. Let's just get into it. Just jump into it and start on the next one, y'all. Don't be hesitant. Jump into it. Don't be scared to jump. You know, when remember Steve Harvey had that big old thing about jumping and all that? I remember that was a big thing. And I used to, in my mind, because I told y'all there's a lot going on in here, but if you can find space, in my mind, jumping meant jumping into water. Whenever he would talk about jumping, I will always see myself, because I don't want to jump and fall. I don't want to flat down. I was like, I could jump in some water. But then I see myself jumping in the water and swimming really fast because I'm trying to get away from the sharks. So that's all I'm saying. You know, don't be scared to jump, y'all. Don't worry about them sharks. You'll be fine. You can outswim them. So let's just go over real quick everything that we've done, a little recap. I educated minority business owners on the benefits of obtaining business certifications, right? I did that. Are you guys good with that? You understand it? Okay, so I provided information on different types of certifications available to minority businesses. I also guided minority business owners through the process of attaining the business certification, and then I also told them the importance of having your DUNS number, your NAS code, and your cage code. SAMS.gov, like I said, that's another day. I'm telling y'all, whew, this thing is exhausting. I'll be on there sometimes. I'll be like, I just gotta take a break. It's a lot, but it's a lot of information there as well. So you definitely want to be able to get on to that. So Q&As. Look at that. Here's your opportunity. Let's get these going. So take out your papers that y'all have written those questions on, and let's get into it. I'm ready to answer some questions. So anybody? Yes.
When you're applying for your certification, it doesn't matter whether you're like a sole proprietorship or you have your LLC or corporation. Doesn't matter.
I don't believe it matters. No, that's a great question. That's a very great question. I have my LLC, and I know you can do it as a corporation. Sole proprietorship, I believe that any certification, as long as you're a black business, you should be able to obtain that. But you gotta make sure, you can't just be a black business with none of those things. You should try to get it, because you gotta be able to provide them that paperwork, your articles, your operation agreement, all those things. So absolutely. Who else we got? Don't tell me I'm that good that y'all ain't got no questions. Yeah. Kayla, were you able to get it on? Go ahead.
I had a statement too with the SAM.gov, and I saw you have yours. It's the UDI number they're requiring.
Yes.
So whenever you're applying for grants or government contracts, they prefer the UDI over the DUNS now.
Yes, because they're not using
I
that.
saw yours.
Yeah, the UDI number is on there. That will be assigned to you as well. So you'll be able to get that when you register for SAMs like that. That was really good. That was a great question.
I said, look at Kitty, got her UDI.
Yeah, well, yeah, they just started. They just started less than a year ago.
Yeah.
Like I said, they don't go with the guns anymore. So, yes, ma'am.
So I was curious, like, as to certification, how long does it actually take, or what, is it, or like months,
Girl,
weeks?
it is really on you. Seriously. Like, I went through my first set of certifications like that. Then my second set, I was like,
How quickly
No.
did they get approved?
it probably, well, different time approval. I would say about 4 months, anywhere between, I would say about 2 to 4 months. You can also, it depends, if you work with someone to help you along with it, you can get them quicker. But it's a process. The good thing is, let me tell you, there's 2 things you need to know about certification. All the information it asks for is you. It's your information. So no one's gonna be able to pull that out of you. You have to give that to them. So if you're working with someone and you're not really good with getting them the information, it's gonna take longer. If you're working by yourself and you're doing it yourself, it's your pace. So however determined you are to get that information, the sooner you get everything in, they're gonna correspond it back with you. When they correspond back with you for any type of corrections, you're gonna get that back to them. You gotta be able to just correspond with them back and forth. If you're not corresponding or if you're not replying to emails and you're not getting that done, then it's gonna take longer. I would say when I was getting my other set of certifications, it took a little longer because of the pandemic. You know, everybody was kind of didn't know what to do and where to be at, so that was taking a little, that should have had a factor on it. But usually about 2 to 4 months, depending on how you stay on it. Okay? So, if, like I said, if you get somebody else, and you're taking long to give them the information, you can't be mad that it's taking long. You know, someone was helping me, and it took me, I'm still moving kind of slow. Because I have other things that I'm doing, you know what I mean? Not to make any excuses, and I shouldn't. I'm just saying that when you're having a whole lot going, just make sure you dedicate that time and that day to do that. If you say, you know what, I'm gonna get these certifications done by the end of this weekend, you know, then do that, okay? But just getting a response back and forth might take some time, okay? Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I have one more question.
Yes, ma'am. And I see you.
Okay,
I see you.
so before you can apply for grants, you have to have these certifications?
No, not true. You can apply for grants. There's grants out there that you can get right now. And you, like I said, there's a lot of money opportunities out there. There's money out there in these streets, y'all. For real. There's some money out there and you need to be confident. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, maybe I missed it along the way, but how many certifications are there?
Girl,
Like
lots. Lots. Yeah, thousands. I mean, you got certifications for different things. And they have, you know,
Certification for.
it's just, I can't even name them all. I mean, you can have them for being an Asian woman. You can get them for being, like I said, LGBTQ community. You got the veterans. You got the disabled veterans. You got women. You got minorities. You got, you know, it's just so many different certifications. But the main ones definitely you want to get is your minority business enterprise, because that just sets you out, and then your women in business enterprise or small women's owned small business one you want to get as well. So those main certifications, they definitely will pop up and you'll be able to see what the main ones are. Now it might be some organizations you want to be a part of because it's other contract opportunities that you want to go after, so you want to line yourself with them. Okay? Yes.
Now, when I get here, what do I need to go home to do to get started?
When you leave here today, hello, Sandra. Hi, babe. Hi, everybody. Come have a seat. You can have a seat right over there. I'm sorry. Give me your question one more time. What do you need to do?
When I leave here today and I go home, what do I need to get on my computer and get started doing?
So when you go home today, you want to start doing research on which one is relevant to you. Which certification will be relevant to your business. You definitely want to get your NAS code. Remember, we went over that in class. So that is something you definitely want to have. I assume you already have your done. Okay, well, that might be that was like the first slide. You want to do that first. So get your done. Do you have your other business in order?
Well, I'm just starting.
Okay. Well, it's a lot of startup grants too for you. So we'll talk more when we're networking. I'll give you a little bit more. But yeah, definitely want to start with your done. Now, if you're on the phone, call them, get that number, and then move on to get your NAS code. Find out what classification code you can call. Yes. Let me answer her question real quick.
So earlier when you spoke about, when you said you got your certifications, were you saying that you wish you would have gotten it done on your parent corporation? For instance, if I have an LLC, I want to put it on that, and then if I get a contract that pertains to
Exactly what I'm
transportation,
saying.
then I get a DBA and
Yes.
create a business,
Exactly
such
what
and
I'm
such
saying.
transportation now.
Absolutely.
So that trickles down, those certifications trickle down to.
Yes, ma'am. That's exactly what I'm saying. You got it.
And for those who want, who need a corporation or an LLC started, I do that, so.
There we go.
Close
Look
it
at
out a
that.
little bit.
That's right. So we have some right now. If you are trying to set up your corporation, or your business right here, your LLC, this is the lady to speak to right here. Raise your hand again.
And credit repair.
And credit repair. What's your name?
Sherry Taylor.
Sherry Taylor. Now we do have women that's in our organization, that's in our Beautiful Minds organization, that offers those services as well. Maybe you might want to consider joining Beautiful Minds, so that way you can continue to offer those services to our people that's in our network. We would love that. So that's awesome. Anybody else? Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Question, yes, so you do consulting?
I do.
Yourself? Okay, so we can make an appointment?
Yes, ma'am.
And you can work with us as well?
Absolutely.
Personalizer?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I will also be having another class too for all my people, walking them through getting their certifications, like actually telling you everything that you need to do, and then we come here and we meet, and then we submit together as a unit. Okay? So we'll talk more about that as well. Yes, ma'am.
Did you mention, the statement of information?
They definitely need their statement of information, their articles. You know, I have a full, if you were to use my services, I will provide you with all the information that you would need, and then you will bring that with you to class, and then we will submit it.
I was thinking about the capabilities.
Yeah, the capability
The
statement.
capability statements.
You want to talk more about that to the class?
I was wondering if you bring it up, because I.
No, I didn't bring it up.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't go into the capability
Okay,
statement.
okay.
But that's for another day, another class. So,
Exactly.
yes, ma'am. I I know you talk so light, so cute.
Okay, so I just want to say hello, everyone. My name is Rochelle Love, and I'm also a business strategist. I like to help individuals get their business set up. So everything that Kitty has presented to you, those are the nuggets, as she said, so important. So I just want to be a committed one and take action.
Absolutely, absolutely. She can help you with a lot of your business needs, a lot of your business tools that you guys need. She's definitely the person to talk to that's in our organization. We have, like I said, a few people that's on our committee that will be moving forward with helping people get themselves ready for funding, ready for business opportunities. We want to be able to move, like I said, in the force. Remember I told you in the beginning, that little thought in my head when I told y'all to come on my head, my face, was all of us being certified, all of us having access to capital, all of us moving the year. Imagine that. Imagine we all had access to capital, $100,000. How many people we got in here? We got about 33, 35 people in here. We got 35 people in here and all of us have access to capital. Okay, $100,000 capital, that's 3.5 million. You don't think we can sit down with Magic Johnson and say, listen, I'm part of the organization. So if we got 35 women, we're all have our certifications and all have access. We all have access to capital, $100,000 a piece. We have $3.5 million. Magic, what project you got for us? How we moving now?
Yeah.
We're moving differently.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to think like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to. It's a mindset. It's a mindset, and don't worry. I'll be having my grind out in April, and I'll be having a class on business mindset, having your mind together. Okay, so that's important too. So, do we have any more questions? Yes, Kiva.
And one of the things that Kitty touched on, if you're a person that procrastinate, they do have companies that will help you for a fee, start to finish. And like she said, we have to put money back into our businesses. A lot of times when we do have multiple businesses, we're busy doing a lot of stuff. Like I'm able to write grants and program design, but as my company starts scaling, I'm all over the place. So I have to delegate and partner with other people that have those skill sets that can do that for me. And so then the process gets done quicker. So we gotta again, pay the money, and then people
That's right.
out here have different businesses that'll do certain things for you.
Yeah. Invest in yourself.
Yes.
Invest in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that still takes you back to Vermont Slauson. They offer free opportunities. You can go and get that information from them. There's information out here you guys get access to, and you have to share that information among with each other. Help. Don't feel like this is the thing. Especially as women. We always feel like somebody trying to get ahead. Girl, you in your own lane. Can't nobody be in your lane but you. Ain't nobody crossing in your lane. I'm not even racing nobody in my lane. I'm at my own pace, doing my own thing. If I see a sister run past me and she doing her thing, I might be trying to catch up. But at the same time, I'm still in my lane. And I might say, sis, how you running so fast? What you doing? What got your energy up? Okay, I might ask some questions, and hopefully she'll share them with me. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta share this information with each other. You can't be scared to think that someone else is gonna come up over you. You can't worry about that. You have to work together and be a unit. And even say, sis, listen, I want to share this information with you. You got the information I need. Me and Kiva share information all the time, don't we, Kiva?
Yes, we do.
We share information all the time. Kiva called me, girl, I need this and that. Girl, I need this and that. Kiva will send it to me. Let me tell you, we don't even hesitate. I've been trying to hurry up and send it to her before she send me what I asked her for. And I know on the other end, she's doing the same thing. I know she's trying to hurry up and give me the information. I'm like, I think her to give me this. I want to let her know that I don't have a problem sharing. Sin. Next thing I know, my phone, my thing is ringing before it, and she done sent me the information. I'm like, man, she beat it. But she, we share information all of the time, and I'm talking about big information that I know this information I'm giving you made me money.
Millions.
Type information. I'm about to give you something. I'm about to throw this at you right now. And she be throwing right back. And it'd be helpful, it'd be useful. You know what I'm saying? So don't be scared. You should want to do that. You should want the other person to be making money like you making money. Because I know if you making money and I'm making money, It's pretty good. It's pretty good over here. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit up here and be making money and I'm not able to help you.
Because it's not always about,
Right.
like I charge consulting fees, but if you're in my circle, I help people in my circle.
Absolutely.
I don't
Absolutely.
know you, it's a different thing, but if we're in the
Right.
same circle, like Kitty refers somebody, they need something, I might have paid thousands and thousands of dollars, I'll send it, no, and I'm real busy, I'll send it, it's not like
Yeah.
2 weeks, 3 weeks, you gotta, it's sent.
It's sent. And that's just what it is. And that's based on our relationship. Remember I told y'all R&R?
Yeah.
Relationship and resources, for
Can we
real.
know what each other do, what we do, business wise?
Well, yeah, you would like to go around? and
I'll
talk?
start.
Oh, well, let's hear it. You obviously have something to say. We want to hear it.
Absolutely.
Now, let's hear it.
Marketing, honey. My name is Sheila Jones. I'm a registered nurse, retired a year ago. And so I wanted to just start training for non-medical home care business. So I had my own non-medical home care business in the past. I closed it down, because my mom got sick. I took care of her for about 7 years, and then I tried to decide what I was going to do. And so I decided to basically, build a model, for training. And so anyone that wants to start their own non-medical home care business, I'm your girl.
There you go. Look at that. So she has her home care business, which is wonderful. I have my home care business, but listen, I don't have it. Listen, I'm in my
No
lane.
competition.
I'm in my lane. She in her lane.
Yes.
We good. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to share your information. Let's go to the next person. And listen, I'm gonna go all the way around this room. Y'all can give me a quick, 1 minute, real quick. I'm gonna end it with you though. I'm gonna end it with you. If you're the only man in here, we gonna make sure that everybody's we gonna end it with you. So let's go ahead.
So me, I'm Dakota Townsend. Me and my friend Reginice, we started a body care, skincare line. It's called Body Real. So we make body butter, sugar scrub, body oils, and we are in 2 stores. One in Inglewood, our culture hub, and we're in Baldwin Hills Mall at My Beauty Bee. Stands for My Black Beauty Box, and we're online.
Beautiful. Well, you got okay. Right behind you, in the back, right here, right next to you, Keisha.
This is my best friend, she's coming to a
Oh. Okay, well, Keisha then. Do you have anything you want to
me?
share? Yeah. We're just introducing ourselves.
You know me. I'm joking.
Give us a short version.
I'm gonna do a short
Give us a
version.
short
So,
version.
first of all, I'd like to thank you guys for having me here. I've been working like a serial entrepreneur. Been doing TV since I was 15 and started working with her about a year or so, maybe 2 years ago. And I had like the worst health scare for a whole year, so I kind of fell off. I am CEO of a medical college. I'm filling in coding. Currently, I'm being accredited. I'm doing the accredited process of each OB and RN with that curriculum. As Kitty mentioned, the enterprise, Women at Work is my enterprise. So my school provides overload underneath that. Then I have High Heels and High Places. It's a women social leasing network thing that I do, where something similar to this, just offer a lot of assistance. I've been grant writing since '97. And I also do the 501c3 applications. I do the LLC, I just want to say one thing. I was going through, if you notice, I do a lot. And I was trying to do everything by myself. And this added to me being sick. And Kitty told me, she was like, I'm gonna teach my class and I'm gonna be available at this hour and this hour. And Kitty was like, you want to be a business owner or are you trying to work for yourself? And I thought about it and I said, dang. And my daughter always goes back to that because she loves her some Kitty. But she was like, you're listening to what Kitty said, why you have to kill yourself? So right now, I'm going to start taking your advice as far as delegating and, trying to get a group of people together.
In case I don't know, I'm Kitty. That's that 15 years. That's 15 years old. So, yeah.
All right, so that's all I want to say.
Go ahead.
My name is Cynthia Key. I'm a registered nurse, but I just got board certified to be a psychiatric nurse practitioner.
Congratulations.
So I have a business of COVID vaccine. I do vaccinations. It's called Solus Wellness. I did have a brick and mortar, but business was really slow, so I'm kind of like mobile now. So that's why I'm back with my business. I'm trying to rebuild it.
Next, Senator.
July, so it's a blessing just fell in my lap, and it's through relationships. And so, because I helped somebody back when, over 20 years ago, they saw me and said that they wanted me to be in this position. That was 20 years ago, I fed their kids. And because they're doing better now, they thought about me and pulled me into the fold.
It's all about
Let me tell y'all how cute Cinder is. Cinder was like, Kitty, when I get on this, on this show, I'm gonna do like some type of thing. You're gonna know I'm saying hi to you. I'm gonna like, you don't know I'm saying hi, girl. I'm gonna twinkle my ear. I said, okay.
And I met Kitty through our senator. And so we were talking, it's so ironic. The senator was pulling into his parking space and I was pulling in my parking space. And he's like, Cinder, I just spoke about you. I said, to who? I said, was it good or bad? Like, what are you doing? He was like, look, you gotta go over there now. Go meet this young lady. Her name is Kitty. She's over here. And I went. I came within 5 minutes.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. That's Cinder
So
Bradford.
I've always been calling her about stuff too, giving her information like, hey, let's do this and do that. So we haven't come together yet, but we
working on it. We working on it. Cinder's like her.
And I know my sister in the back, Rochelle, and women encouraging women.
Yes, together.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now. Always you.
Okay, my name is Maria Franks, and I'm assistant analyst by profession. I do tax preparation. I do real estate, and I'm actually now retired. And so retired and bored.
Okay.
And so I'm 68, and I'm just ready to start doing something. I've been taking care of my parents. Both my parents are deceased, and I had to, be their caregiver. So right now, I'm just looking for something to do, and I met Anita, which is my best friend Anita.
Okay.
And so she's got me involved in this, and she said, you just, you're so smart, get out and just start, working on business. So that's what I'm saying.
That's beautiful.
That's my best friend Cheryl, that called me.
Yes.
So that's my idea.
Well, you gave us a little bit about you earlier. You want to pick up or refresh it or, let us know in?
I'm Sherry Taylor. I have been an engineer for 30 plus years. Trying to retire from it. But the pandemic was my chance to reset, so I started a business, and again, that's a credit repair business, which has kind of morphed off into doing some business preparation type entities. But I was Weeby certified and had a contract with the airport like 25 years ago, and I had no idea what I was doing. It was a friend who worked for the airport who threw me a bone, and she said, you have to get Weeby certified. And so I did it, not knowing. And exactly the things that you were talking about are the things that I did, and then the contract ended.
Right.
So it was to provide cellular service to the traveling public 5 gazillion years ago, before everybody had a cell phone. And just exactly what you said. Some white boys found me in Florida. They knew I had the contract. It was a minority.
They will find you.
And they actually had a vending machine that allowed you to rent cell phones through the vending machine. So I partnered with them. I did nothing. I got paid for it.
Absolutely.
They did all the work.
Absolutely.
And then I have been trying to figure out ever since how to get back into that. And so this is like a godsend to hear you talking about all of this stuff and, kind of understanding the road that you need to go through.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. And I desperately want to make an appointment with you because I'd like to talk to you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
My name is Anetta Sparks. I too own a home care agency, and I do transportation for the developmentally disabled. I am also working on a mobile spa.
Oh.
I'm gonna bring the party to that. Until I can get a location, so I want to bring the party to the people. But I also have my ARF and my RCFE, so my ultimate goal is housing. So.
Don't let her fool y'all. She's just like, I'm telling you.
And she made this cake for y'all. She made an eggnog cake for y'all. She baked a little bit too.
Bless her little eye, you know. Her eye, you know, little something. Kyra.
Hello everyone, I'm Kyra Dickens. I'm actually a licensed marriage, family, and therapist. And I have my own private practice and I'm still supporting veterans, but also to learn how to expand the mental health services and what I can do with that. So.
Absolutely. Meg?
Hello everyone, I'm Tanya Strode, founder of Sister Gal's Baked Goods. And specialize in Southern recipes. I have recipes that are heirloom, so I share them as I cook. And my philosophy is I cook with love and butter.
I love love and butter.
Just a quick plug, Miss Tanya was one of our $1,000 grant winners on December 11th with Beautiful Minds. She walked away with $1,000. This is what this organization is about. Keep it going.
I'm just confirming, this is my mom. We are both co-owners of a wedding and evening gown design.
Look at that. Anybody get married?
And another plug,
We can do it all right here. Some make a dress, some make a baked goods, some make a caterer, and boom, we can have your reception right here.
her and her mom will be here for all of you ladies that are joining our March launch for our first quarterly meeting of 2023. They're going to be showcasing their evening gowns. We're having a gala and a lot of things that people are doing around the holidays, Christmas. They're actually going to be bringing some of their work, showing you what they do, and getting you fitted on that day so that y'all can get y'all's stuff ready for the mid-year evening. They will be showcasing their stuff on our quarterly giveaway in March. Just FYI.
Yolanda?
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
I'm Yolanda Lampkin. I work for LA County Probation. I'm a deputy probation officer. That's how Kenny and I met years ago. So I'm preparing for retirement. So I'm trying to figure out where am I going to lead myself to, you know. So I'm here to support you as well and to get the knowledge so I can, you know, prepare myself for retirement because my children are still young and I need to pay for college and everything else.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you get a swag bag? Senator, did you get a swag bag?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll make sure you get one before you leave. Okay. Let me run back over here and I'm gonna come back over there. Angel.
My name is Angel. Some people call me Ace. I do multiple things. I do community outreach where I orchestrate events with corporate entities on the behalf of the community. I work with the homeless population, substance, low income, mothers, foster care. I am a foster care that made it. So I do give back in that aspect. I do interior design, and I also do these pineapple ginger drinks that everyone is loving.
Yes,
So yeah, I do that as well. But I'm a community outreach. That's my passion. That's what I do. And I like to give help our community do events where we give resources and things back to our community.
Beautiful, beautiful. Kalia.
Hi everybody, my name is
Woo!
I am a photographer, but also a production company where I do like videography, that shot. Whenever I have events and you want someone to like videography for your event or take photos, just to showcase your business and your event, you know, in a professional way. I'm going cash shop today. If you want my cash shop, I also have a podcast where I'm actually going to be in probably March or April. I'm going to start filming on an online station. So I'm excited for that and just here to learn business. I want to expand my business and just be a businesswoman all around. So all of you guys are inspiring me. I'm glad that you're here.
Again, she's doing headshots right upstairs, guys. If you want a professional headshot, this is the girl to
Please
call right here.
come to me though, because we do have a schedule. It's actually a schedule for headshots, so please, thank you.
Meg's right next to me.
How you doing? My name is Special.
Hi, Special.
Hey, Special.
Hey, Special.
Her real name is Special.
I love that. Hi, Special.
I have to thank my dad for that when he gave me that name. But I'm a makeup artist, a cosmetologist, and barber. I'm also getting into real estate investing right now, so I'm working on getting my first actual property. And I have a product line for skin and body products as well as face products and whatnot that I'm developing as well.
has amazing products. Like her body scrub is like my favorite thing in the world. She has a hair growth oil that is amazing, and her rice water that helps grow your hair. She has amazing products.
You gotta check her out. Sure.
I have a CNA school, so I'm here to learn how to get funding and get opportunities for people who can't necessarily afford to go to school, so that we're able to afford as well as schools are able to
I train. Ms. Love.
Oh, yes, hello, again, I'm Michelle Love.
Hello.
I am a commercial lender, so if you are an investor, you're looking for real estate, property, you need funding, I'm your hero. I am a business strategist and I help the small business get structured from A to Z. So you don't have to go and do it again. We're gonna get you right on the first time.
Okay.
And I'm part of Beautiful Minds, and I'm just looking forward to growing.
She's our corporate secretary.
Yeah.
So all the emails that you guys get
Come from her.
come from her. So I was like, girl, you're not just a member. She is our secretary. So she's the plug right there.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Lanice Wright. I currently work at Crenshaw High School as the Black Student Achievement Plan Counselor. Laminate operators, that's my passion. And I'm also starting, I have a business called Right Way Plumbing Services, where I'm currently trying to get connected with the regional center. So I have to kind of finish my business and start with the plumbing services, plus other businesses with the human resources, the payroll, etc. And Kedrin, I'm part of Beautiful Mind as well. But everything she's saying is so true, and make sure you start it and you finish it in all the documents in one place. So I'm in the process of submitting my certification.
Yes, you are.
I'm sorry, Kendra. Yeah, but Keelan's very helpful. And my girl, Chef Marnez over there, if you guys need her, yes.
Hi everyone, my name is Trina Banks. I'm the guest of my niece. I've been in education for 20 plus years. I work with students with disabilities. I'm looking to retire in about 4 years. So in the meantime, last year I got my real estate license and I'm also a notary.
Come back to you, people. Yes.
Before you start, I spoke for her and said she didn't want to speak and.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go right ahead.
Hi, everyone. My name is Margaret. I've been in the medical insurance business for about 25 years. Last year, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I'm in remission.
Amen.
Cancer started a nonprofit for breast cancer awareness survivors. So if anyone has any ideas, let me know.
Okay. All right, definitely. Kiva. I'm gonna come around this way because we. Come back for you. Kiva, on you.
Okay, hi you guys, my name is Kiva Royal. I do have a for-profit and non-profit organization. I have several state and federal contracts within LA County and Riverside County. One of the contracts I have in LA County is with my sister, and the other programs I have in DIE is with my family, my direct family members. And so I do a variety of things. I'm also a business strategist where I help people set their business up correctly through my resources, and at the end of the day is make sure that your business credit and your personal credit is solid on paper so we can get you that actual funding.
R&R.
And she's one of the sweetest people you guys will ever meet and the most supportive. I'm just saying, I love Keita. Go ahead.
My name is Douglas Marshall. We just got our, me and my husband, we just got our dealership license, so we have an auto dealer.
And if y'all familiar with the twin, she's the wife of the twin. Wife of a twin.
And I also am an Notary Public. I also work for Hertz Rental Cars, so y'all need to run. I am also a life insurance agent as well.
Nice.
Okay, okay.
Say about you. It's all about you. It's you. What you doing? You retired? You working? What you doing?
I'm retired. Okay. My name is Mary D. Miller. I retired from the city of LA, working under the Economic Workforce Development Department, which allowed me to wear many faceted hats and also engage myself in many facets with the community. But my background and my passion is to service and work with youth. I have 35 years of experience in servicing and working with youth. And the reason why I'm putting enforcing the area of the 35 years is simply because a lot of times when I actually first started with the city, one of the things they asked me, did I have a degree? And I shared with the person at the interview that I have a God-given talent. It's already been certified in my So that's what I shared with them. And of course, I recently retired with them last year. I'm very familiar with the probation contracts and some of the newer contracts that are coming up out of probation. And my goal is for me to open up a foster care service, which would allow it to realign in a way that's not part of the system. I'm restructuring it through a different filter. And so my goal is to work with foster youth because I realized that my grandmother was a foster parent for many, many years. But I've also seen the youth come in, but her just as a parent did not know how to really prepare them once when they leave out of the home. And me working in my field with so many years in service under various grants programs throughout the city, county, and state and federal, which is federal is a monster. So, and still hearing from what took place 35 years ago on these contracts to where they are now, the language is still the same, the format is still the same, but the outcomes is not servicing it and meeting the needs properly. So that's me in a nutshell.
Okay. We have a seat right here and we have one over here. All right. That's my number, guys. Hold on. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
Okay, hi everybody. I'm Keisha Forrest. Let me see, notary, as you know, real estate agent, loan officer, consultant for contracting. What else do I do? Cosmo SD, John of 5, sons though, so everybody pray. Okay. I'm happy to be here, happy to be a part of it.
And you did receive
$1,000.
from Beautiful Minds. I'm joined.
Yes. So
You need a part of it.
soak up all the information. She's right on track with it. I've been her notary for years. We're also contracting. I got everything she was telling you about. Get it. It's not easy, but it's worth it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. It's your turn, honey. You gotta introduce yourself. Sorry.
Oh,
You
darling.
sat right
What
here.
you mean,
You
though?
sat right here and it just happened. Just happened for you.
I told my cousin I'm kind of nervous, but I am Keisha. I'm a new member of Beautiful Minds. I am a hairstylist, but I'm also, we are also going to be starting up a nonprofit with, I just wrote it down. Because I wanted to have I've been trying to get my vision together. So just to say it in public speak for everybody so it sounds good. I said so we're embarking on our beautiful collecting young black and brown girls hearts through excellence, beauty, and etiquette while choosing to coach their minds to navigate through their life challenges and experiences while breaking generational curses.
Love that. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Up on you, Abby.
Hi, I'm Carnisha Christian. I'm CEO of Pucker Lemonade Company, which is a modern day lemonade stand and a brick and mortar concept. purchased, Stacy's was purchased by PepsiCo and Frito-Lay. So Stacy's likes giving money to women and black women. So during the 2020 pandemic, they had gave out their $15,000 grants to women, and then they said we're gonna choose 10 more black women because of the social unrest at the time. So for the last 2-3 years, they've been courting me like, hey, I got this for you, I got that for you, and I'm like, I'm here for it. And so they presented me with an opportunity to go Sundance Film Festival, which was amazing. Lots of black faces there with a lot of black films. And so when Kitty says keep all your documents in one place, so we going toe to toe for that Barclays grant. Because, honey, my story.
My story.
Yeah.
For real.
So be very clear on your story. Learn how to tell your story.
Absolutely.
Go back to grandmama. Go back to I always start off, my grandmama was a sharecropper. Right. Period.
My office caught on fire. Let me tell y'all, it's your journey. People think that it's the whole trying to get there. It's the journey that counts. It's your journey. You have a story. You understand what I'm saying? Enjoy the journey. Embrace the journey. Don't run from it. I embrace my journey. And that's the only reason why I'm able to continue to keep moving, because I know where I came from. Let me tell you something. I went to my tax guy, right? I've been on my tax guy for 10 years, right? So he knew me before I even started business. By the way, which was 6 years ago. 6 years ago, I started my company. So he knew it'll be 7 in July. It'll be 7 in July. So my tax guy been knowing me way before then, right? He's been doing my taxes. Actually, it's been longer than 10 years because he was doing my taxes when I was a probation officer. So he knows. You know what he said to me when I started my business, and I think it was like my 3rd year in business. You know what he said to me? I looked at my taxes and I said, I'm doing good, huh? He said, don't ever go back. That's what he told me. He said, don't ever go back. This is what he told me. So I'm telling you, it's the journey. You have to embrace it. You have to control it. You have to understand it. You have to just surround just the people I've met along the way. Like I met all you guys. It's part of my journey. Right?
Keep your documents in one place. Like for your grants, you should be able to apply for a grant right now from your phone.
Right.
In my notes, I have my story. I got several versions of the story. Some people might want 500 words. Some people might want 1,500 words.
Right.
Keep all your stuff right there. So as soon as the grant drops, you like, oh, I'm on Instagram. I see a Barclays grant. You can apply for it. And then also as far as VSCDC, Vermont Slauson, they did a pitch competition last year. I won because I told my story in 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, pitch competitions. Yes, pitch competitions. Wonderful. I have a friend that's in Houston. She did pitch competitions. She was able to get the funding for her building. That she was able to go in there and purchase the building. She did a pitch competition. She was able to get her money for it, get it refurbished. So definitely, a pitch competition is where it's at. You can go in and people just want to hear you talk about it. And they're inspired. They want to inspire other people. I know some people are have to go, and that's okay. Let's just keep it pushing. Moving cars. Go ahead. Oh, moving cars. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and move the car. Oh, she did something. She did something illegal. Okay.
Actually, guys, I'm going to go search for another black woman. She wrote a book. Her name is Anita Whitaker. She wrote a book and she's an artist, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll call.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. We can't hear Ms. Armberg. She's talking about.
Hello, everyone. My name is Athena Alberry. My company is AHD Inc. I've been in dialysis for 26 years and I'm post-transplant 22 years, and I stepped out on Grace in 2019. My husband and I, and we provide dialysis in my patient's home.
Oh, that's good.
Voice brand.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Tasha Bird. I am an author and I'm also a certified resilient coach, and my specialty is childhood trauma, adulthood trauma, and also codependency.
Okay.
I'm also the founder of I Choose To, and that stands for I Choose To Break Generational Curses.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that.
Hi everyone, my name is Tony Golden, and I am the CEO of the Tony Group. We are a group of insurance agents. We cover insurance from A to Z, but our specialty is in helping people to create wealth, generational wealth
own self-funded pensions, because a lot of us here are self-employed. And so if you don't have an employer-sponsored plan, you need to create your own, because 56% of Americans will retire broke. And 36% that do retire end up going back to work because they don't have a lifelong revenue stream. And so that's our specialty. My background is in corporate finance. I've been in business for 31 years, all things financial, former real estate developer. I built and sold and developed countless properties. And so with all of those things, I've coined myself as a private wealth advisor. So anything that is financially related, if you want to grow your business, I'm the person to see. I'm also the founder of Women Mastering Wealth. So we just celebrated our 1-year anniversary. And what we do is we come together and bringing individuals and helping people to grow their wealth from a holistic standpoint. So the mind, bringing a mental health therapist, the body, typically bringing a yoga instructor, and then of course we have a group of agents that are part of my agency, and we talk about what it is to create wealth and what that looks like, and to not have a scarcity mindset, and to implement the things that are necessary to preserve and protect and transfer it to multiple generations besides yourself.
Wonderful. I need Cynthia for her headshot. You're up next. So Cynthia's in the room. Yeah, go get your headshot.
Carmen, I think you're next.
Okay, Carmen.
Also, there was other ladies that were scheduled to get their makeup done. The makeup artist is still here. Everyone wants their makeup done. That's special.
For your headshot. Okay.
You still want to get it done?
I missed it too.
Okay. She's still here. I'm so excited if you guys want to come. Sorry.
That's okay.
She's still
Oh,
here.
just right on the way out is a trash can. Okay, so go ahead.
Hi everyone, my name is Veronica Brooks. So very sorry that I was late, but Pinky kind of delayed me. But I retired from Quest Diagnostics as an infectious disease laboratory administrator after 26 years, medically retired from that. And I was bored at home and decided to just start something really small, just a little child care facility. Was contacted by the Bridge program as well as QSSB, which is Quality Start San Bernardino. And they came in and they monitored my kinder prep program, and they were so impressed by it that they had me to do 20-minute videos of different preschool, music and movement, those types of things with the children. And now they use my videos to help to train other providers. So I do have a licensed facility that I did rename, and so after being only in business for 1 year, open in 2018, 2019, QSSB contacted me and asked me if I would start a Head Start program. And so now they're giving me funding up to $100,000 for me to get a large building in the IE. It's my passion. My mom wrote the National Head Start song, received awards from Marathon Rap and all of that. But I want to now open up a facility in the LA area because I want to pour into our children.
Absolutely.
And I don't have that many, children of color in my program in the IE. So I'm being very intentional about doing that. And I also want to open up a facility for aged out fostering.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that. Okay, the man of the hour. It's the man of the hour, you guys. Give it up. Let me tell you about this man right here. I don't know him, but I'll tell you this. He has survived in a room full of women. He did not, let me tell you, this man right here does not care. He don't care. He bring no friends with him. He said, I'm talking about myself. I don't care. And I'm going to sit in this room with women. I'm going to act like I belong here. So, sir, tell us who Anita Wallace.
Every week, and she told me about this. I'm here to learn more. I do my own brochures. I've done graphic design for the last 20 years for myself. So this is all about the teak right here. So this is what I do: teak wood restoration and maintenance. I've also said I've done graphic design for the last 20 years. I had a studio in Gardena. It closed down in 2019. That's when I really started going into the teak field, and just me being an independent person, I had to learn a little bit more the behind the scenes work, and now I'm fully confident about stepping out on my own and doing all my stuff. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Give it up, guys. He made it and survived in here with us. So we're gonna jump right back into it. We're nearly done. I just want to finish this up real quick, but before we do that, you guys give it up to my staff. They have been amazing with making sure everything is great here. We have Kayla in the back, who's my tech girl. You know, she's handling business, so we're just very happy to have you guys here, and I appreciate all my staff being here, Miss Gabby, Alizé, and Mrs. Higgs. So, going to the next slide real quick. Let me gather you guys back in. Let me roll you back in. Just get seated when you can so we can get going. Okay, so these are all the partners. These are all my partners that I work with right here. Everything from CalPERS to One Stop to SAMS.gov to Maxine Waters employment preparation to SB Web. So these are all my partners. Long-term care, Gloria and Maroney CNA School. These are all my partners that I have that I'm affiliated with. So. Moving forward. Oh! Yes! Look at her. She's the truth, isn't she? I love her. I got to see her again. I just like the way she just comes off with her glasses. Okay, so here's your next nugget, you guys. This is a good one.
Okay.
Write that website down. Freaking amazing. I'm not even playing with y'all. I have to show you because I want you to know how beneficial this will be for your company, for anything, for any business you're doing. This is what you want to have. Let me get to it one moment. So, hold on, guys. I'm going to do like this so I can cut and paste it real quick. So that way, hold on. Nope, the best way for me to do it is to get it off of here. 1 second, because I want you to see exactly how this works. Okay, here we go. So, let's say I need do I want policies and procedures.
Capabilities too.
What do you want me to write? Capabilities?
No, I just said that they have to be.
For oh, hold on. Wait a minute, guys. They're expecting high demands. So the problem with this is that it's a lot of people that's going to be on it. It's going to be even more people on it because I'm telling you guys about it. So, right. Let's say, write me a letter of intent for regional center from ways home care and health. Oh, you can. agency for supportive living services. Okay, I'm gonna cut and paste this just in case it doesn't let me do it. So that way I ain't gotta keep writing it. Boom. Okay, so boom. You guys see that? You guys see that?
Is it doing it on its own?
It's doing it on its own. You don't see me typing nothing. See this? I just told you guys I was giving nuggets today, right? Do you not see that? That's emails. That's if you can't figure it out, you don't know the right thing to say, write me this. Write me that. When I say write me policies and procedures, it didn't do it because there was too many people on the line at that time, but I'm telling you, it will write you your policies and procedures. It will write you whatever you needed to write. Did you get what did you write down? This is my life.
So what did you give it to give you this?
I just wrote that. Write me a letter of intent for Regional Center for Ways Home Care and Health Agency for support of living services. That's all I did. So whatever you want. Let me tell you something. You had to feed it information.
Yeah.
So you don't want to say, I know I wanted to mention Ways Home Care and Health Agency, so I'm going to make sure in my question I put Ways Home Care and Health Agency. So whatever your business is or whatever it is you want, you write that question fully. This is the biggest nugget of the night. I'm telling y'all. So anything, if you're trying to write an email to someone, if you're trying, just like this, I can send this right to Regional Center, right here, can I? Right now. That's a letter of intent. That means whatever's coming up. And it tells you, if you understand, look at this. Look at this, what it says. We have a center important in providing individuals the necessary support to live independently in their home.
Wow, you
see what I'm saying? I couldn't have said it better. I couldn't have said it better. You know what I'm saying? And then let me tell you something else too. This AI system is only up to date to 2021. Okay? So anything that happened after 2021, kind of really don't know about it. But guess what? We only have 2023. I don't need to know about it. So all I do is pour as much information about Waze as I can. I'm constantly talking about Waze to it. I want this AI to know who I am. So that way someone else asks about Waze, it starts giving them information. So same thing like when you're on, like if you Google search, right? When you do Google search and if you type in Waze Home Care and Health Agency 6 years ago, it be going who? But now, you ain't got to type my address in Google search. You can just type in Waze, and then boom, it's going to pop right up. You see what I'm saying? Because I digged it in there. I got it really. So same thing. You got to dig yourself in here. So any information about your company, anything that you're trying to do, even if it, I even told it before, Regional Center deals with kids and adults with autism. I just put that information in there. I'll ask questions, but you got to keep feeding the information because it's going to keep growing. It's going to keep growing. Same thing like how Google was. Google didn't know every damn thing. Now Google's like your mama. You know what I mean? It knows everything. I tell my kids all the time, call your other mama Google. She knows everything. You know what I mean? Hey, call your auntie Uber. Call auntie for a ride. But all this stuff, all this is in here. What about this, the coffee for them too? The coffee as well. So this is wonderful. So anything you want. If somebody want me to try it again, so someone asked me, I think it was someone I was talking to, they said, asked it about faith. What is faith? Told me, what is faith? What is faith? No, how about this? How about this? Write me, and now this is great if you have newsletters, an article on faith. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't separate an article, but I think it will figure it out. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
10 seconds? 30 seconds?
See that?
Now you gotta be up all night.
No, see that? Change my life. Change my life.
That is the nugget of the year.
Change my life.
That's the golden nugget right there.
That's your golden nugget. That's your golden nugget. You know what I'm saying?
You got that one.
See that? You You see that? Write me an article on Facebook. So I have a monthly newsletter go out all the time. I can say, write me an article on dementia care.
Yeah.
Write me an article on whatever. Write me an article on this. Whatever you want. It does it. It helped me with my presentation.
For free.
For free. It's stuff that you already know, but you guess what? I don't know how to word it. I'm going to put it all together. Let me just say it, and then look what it's doing. This is a full article. Let me give you a little bit more, you guys. Wait, it's still going, but I'm going to show you something. It's still going. If you're a preacher, you good. You can just say, write me my whole sermon. Write me my sermon. Right? But guess what? If this ain't enough, I can say more.
Ooh, wow.
And then boom, it's thinking, but it's going to give me more.
Wow.
It's thinking, boom, more.
I love it.
There's no excuses.
It's zero excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses. You can't get something done. It's right here. If you have your business, Kyrie, you do therapy. If you want to say, write me a report. On whoop. This has cut off half of my time. I am serious. I send emails like a champ. I like Let me reply. She just replied to so-and-so about so-and-so. Boom.
This is for my next.
How much? Yeah, copy and paste. Now, when you copy and paste it, I recommend you put it on a Word doc. When you do that, it's going to be like a little shadow behind it. But here's my trick to that. Here's my trick to that, y'all. Because I'm going to show you. Let me cut and paste one real quick so I can just show you how it's going to look.
So it has a watermark.
Yeah, it's like not so much. Yeah, I guess you would call that a watermark. But let me just show you. Yeah, you know how to get off? Okay, so. Come on. Okay, so I notice when I do it, you see that shadow? See that shadow? So all I do is go. You see it? It's like a little shadow in the background. And then you kind of don't want nobody to know you're using AI. Because somebody, if you send that to me, I'm like, she already using AI. I be knowing what's up with you, right? So if you don't want nobody to know, you just go over here to this. Let me highlight it real quick. Highlight this. Okay. Once I highlight it, I do like this, put normal, and then boom. There it is normal. There it is normal. Then I just take it, make it look like my own. You know, I go ahead and do all that cute little stuff to it. You know, let me go ahead and space it real quick. You know, make it look like, you know, put on my letterhead, bring my letterhead out. You know what I mean? I just start clowning with it. So, you know, but there you guys have it. So you guys know, there you go. That's the best I can do for you with the nuggets today. That's the best nugget. Yes. So that right there is going to change everything for you, right? Okay, let me see. You are so welcome.
Will it do a job description?
It will. You want to do a job description? What do you job description for what?
Job description for counselor.
Okay, hold on. Here you go. Hold on. Oh, absolutely. Someone came to me the other day and asked me for my employee handbook. I said, girl, what's the name of your company? She gave me the name of your company. I said, let me go ahead and make you an employee handbook real quick. Boom. Send her an invoice. But don't play with me. I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying that's what it is. So, Mary D, go ahead and type. Wait, start from the beginning. Okay, go ahead. Right there, whatever question you have. Job description. Yeah. Oh yeah. All your job descriptions that you're trying to give people, information, all that. I do it all the time. Write me a job description for a caregiver. Write me a job description. Give me the job duties of a caregiver. Boom. Give me all that. Here's your job duties, girl. Don't act like you don't know. You know what I'm saying? I act like I did it. Here's your job description. Just saying. Job description for a counselor. Oh, it went away. You deleted it.
No, it's thinking at the bottom.
No, it's not thinking. It's not thinking. Oh, here we go. My bad. There we go. My bad. So there you go. Job description for you. All right there. You see that? Whatever it is, it got it. It answered it. You see that?
What about the price?
Okay.
Damn.
Look at that.
So let me ask you this: if you use this method here, you submit it with your documentation.
Oh, let me tell you something about that. They do not patronize. Everyone, it does not patronize. So if Kiva goes home and she asks the same question, it's gonna give it to her. It's gonna be in different ways. It's not gonna answer the same way.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
You
You might have to go in there with your own little.
Yeah, but not really.
Well,
not really.
You put your name in there. She put
Girl, and she said job description. If I put job description for a CNA at Ways Home Care and Health Agency, it's gonna say CNA's at Ways Home Care. It's gonna break it. It's gonna mention my name in there. It's gonna put me all inside of the summary. Yes, ma'am.
Wow. So you got to put your name.
Yes, you can write a grant.
Yeah,
you can absolutely write a grant. I'm giving it to you guys. I'm trying to give it to you.
She's trying to help you.
I'm trying to help you, right? What's your grant?
She said
everything.
All you said. Right here. That's why I told. Didn't I tell y'all that stop making stuff so hard?
Yeah.
They said they can write a sermon.
I wasn't playing when I said that. Why are you working so hard when it's right here?
But you know what?
Oh yeah, absolutely. People ain't gonna give you this. People's not gonna give you this. Let me tell you something. I give up game because it's too much game. You know what I'm saying? And even when I give up game, it doesn't mean that you're gonna use it.
I'm gonna use this game.
I can sit there and talk to y'all all day. It doesn't mean that you're gonna sit there and do it. It's gonna be up to you to use it or not. I'm not gonna force you. Guess who is using it? I'm using it, and guess what? I'm doing pretty good. It's working for me. I'm just saying, it's okay to copycat, just make sure you copy the right cat. So there you go. Let's get back into it. We're almost done. That right there. Uh-oh. Let me get rid of this. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. I don't know how this came on.
Okay.
I don't know what the heck. Sorry, hold on. I know. I would drop the mic, but you took it. I don't know why this is on here. Hold on, guys. Let me get rid of this. I don't know why I can't get rid of this. But anyway. There we go. Okay. Why? Oh, so sorry. I got rid of it. Hold on. Okay. So everybody got the website? Everybody got it? Because I'm about to flip it over. Okay. That is right there. Life-changing. I accept gift certificates, Gucci bags, whatever y'all want to do, just to show your appreciation. I get it. Okay, so here we go. Flowers, all that. Okay, so get in contact with me. That's all my contact information. Respect my time and match my energy. I really feel like that. Respect my time and match my energy. If y'all want, to call me, contact me. Don't keep asking me the same things. I'll tell you, I'm giving it to you now. I don't want to give it to you again. I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, at that point, I feel like somebody's mama. Repeating myself. I got kids for that. I tell them 1,000 times. I don't want to tell you 1,000 times. When you come to me, you ready, have your questions, have your business in order so we can get right to it. I don't want to hold your hand. I'm serious. I got way too many things to do. I'm trying to get it done. I'm trying to meet y'all at the top. So the only way we're gonna make it to the top is we're all just moving in that direction. So unless we do that, we're gonna be there. So take down my information. You can go check out my website. You can contact me. This is my personal cell phone number. Dial it when you're ready. I'll be playing on my phone. There's my email address. Call me. Email me if you need to with any questions you might have, and then we can get it done. Yes, ma'am.
How do you join the beautiful
Oh.
There it is. This is our founder right here, Inez Johnson. Yes, Inez Johnson, and you have our co-founder Tam Johnson right here, and you have me as the board member, Kitty Johnson. Let me tell you something. You gotta love these Johnsons, man. You gotta love these Johnsons for real. All of us are Johnsons. Not related, that's crazy. But yeah, I'm Johnson too. Welcome to the Johnson family. So yeah, if you wanna join Beautiful Minds, like I said, we do these seminars. Kayla, how we looking? Like I said, you wanna join Beautiful Minds? You can talk to Miss Inez Johnson.
We can get you an application today.
She can get your application today. And also, it's a beautiful organization to be a part of. We do these monthly seminars. Mine was the first one to kick it off. Next month, we're going to have another one. So every month, we're doing our monthly seminars, giving information to the community and, trying to grow it. So this is what it's all about.
And
right?
July's month, I haven't really started yet, but because it was empty, we're going to be doing remember the back, how we're setting it up with vendors, but we'll talk about it.
So also, just to let you guys know, that's something that's on the calendar. April 29th is going to be our second year grind out session. I don't know how many attended the first year, but this second year is going to be awesome. When we do the grind out session here, I bring all my resources, everyone that's helped me along the way, as speakers. I bring them in as speakers to come and speak to you guys, to give information. It will be this year, we will be having donations being raised for my nonprofit, for my Ways Community Development, where we house out age foster youth girls, 18 to 24. So that is something that we are definitely want to raise money for. So our next Ways Community Development, our next grind out session is going to be on April 29th. April 29th, so mark your calendar. There's going to be a lot of great people here, a lot of wonderful speakers giving out information. We will provide breakfast, lunch, and dinner again. We will do it from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. Wow. We will be grinding out. When you leave here, you'll be leaving here with your stuff done. And guess what? At the end of the night, because we're so proud of you, we're going to be popping bottles and celebration. We did it last year. We're going to do it again this year. So we definitely want you guys to be in attendance to our grind out session. Did you have anything else?
Yeah, Alizé was trying to print up, but we're actually launching Beautiful Minds. Organization is being launched in Las Vegas. So we are doing a birthing of our Vegas chapter. We're actually going to be in 4 different states this year in 2023. We're going to be in Georgia, we're going to be in Nevada, and we're also going to be in Texas. And so we're reaching in source with our Sisters First. If y'all know anybody in Vegas that's a woman in business, send them my way. This organization is not where it's like, okay, girl, you got a business, come on. Because we're built with character, integrity. I want to get to know these women before we just say, hey, come on in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like grandmama and them, everybody's welcome. You are. But too much is given, much is required. And there's a commitment to this organization that we have to make sure that you can make before we lock in and you lock in with us. Because as you see, we're a sisterhood. We support each other. That's why when, what's your name again? Annetta. When she explained what she did, Kitty said, hey, you need to join because it's each one reach one, each one teach one. So if I have anything going on, like when I need desserts, I reach in Beautiful Minds first. If I need a photographer, I'm Beautiful Minds first. If I need a chef other than myself, we have another chef in Beautiful Minds because I don't want to cook all the time, okay? So what I'm saying is we are a resource hub for ourselves. In the word, it says charity begins at home. So when she's talking about recycling, it starts in-house first. So now we're trying to spread abroad. We're getting the sisterhood abroad. We will be global, y'all. But we are taking these steps right now to do these 4 states this year. So if you have any women that you know in Vegas that are bosses, that are good people, good people, that are committed to the commitment, it's not going to be a lot because they're in a different state and we have to slowly get them because this organization has been up and running for over a year already. We have been in since we launched in October 2021. We became an official nonprofit 501c3 as of December 2022. So it was already going way before we got it going. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to just take baby steps in these states. But please, if you guys have any Vegas contacts, that's our first step. It's gonna be March the 4th. If they don't get the printouts before you leave, I'll make sure that we put it on our Instagram. We have it on our Facebook site. I just want you guys to just give me everybody, because we want it. It's gonna be a sister to be launch. We're wearing African attire. I just spoke with someone last night. We're actually gonna have African drums. We have spoken word. It's gonna be a whole situation where, cause God showed me this, like, you know, Coming to America, when they have that big like palace and she is my queen. This is our sisters to be, and it's gonna be a whole situation. So I'm super excited, and we're also trying to get y'all to come with us. Like, let's have a girls like road trip and hit Vegas, okay? So we're thinking about an Airbnb, a shuttle bus. So I need to know if y'all know anybody, number one, and number two, if you guys are actually interested in joining the Vegas launch. We want to get, like, we can just have a slumber party. We will cook and we will have a good time, and we will just dance and sing and act the fool, because we can just let our hair down and not be business mode and just have a good time in Las Vegas. So the more people come, that'll be easy on us. We can rent a charter bus, get out there, get a big Airbnb. Praise the Lord as I'm speaking, because God is just that good. Amen. Hey, He's just that good. So just take one, pass it around. But this is all the information for the Vegas launch. So please, I'm gonna write my number on this board, my actual business number, and then you guys can text me if you're interested, so we can get a number together, so we can find out if we're gonna get a shuttle bus, if we're just gonna get a van, and what we're gonna do as far as our stay. Because I love my sisters, and I just want us all to have a good time and be together.
Okay, so everyone received the swag bag, Year of the Bosses. This is the Year of the Bosses. I've already proclaimed it. This is the Year of the Bosses. Anything you're doing business-wise, stop calling yourself a boss unless you're boss enough. I'm telling you, boss up. Be a real boss. Get your stuff done. Get yourself certified. Start working on these grant opportunities. Start getting access to this money. If you need the help, we have a sisterhood that's here to help you. So, zero excuses, especially going into 2023. Don't want to hear any, okay? So, boss up. Thank you guys so much for coming. Now get to work.
Thank you
Thank
so
What about the ladies that have the appointments? Everybody that have the appointments,
And everybody for your headshots, you guys know to go upstairs for your headshots. And if you want to get headshots and you did not already sign up, please come see me. If you were interested in joining Beautiful Minds, please come see us.
Will you have another day when you'll be doing
we have,
headshots? On another day, will you be doing headshots?
So we're gonna get it set up.